Hello everyone, welcome to the Redmen TV, a slightly different watch-along today. Please do stay with us. It is going to be me, it is going to be you, and it is going to be the mighty Reds for a pre-season friendly against Hertha Berlin. Before we get into it, I just want to pay my respects to the family of Andrew Devine, obviously the 97th victim of the Hillsborough disaster. It's going to be quite strange, isn't it, thinking about, you know, the number being 96. It's been so intrinsically linked throughout my lifetime. Since I was a young lad, and now it's 97, but it is 97 because Andrew Devine unfortunately lost his life. It was great to see the Liverpool squad show their respect for him and his family. But we think about all of the 97 now, and yeah, just hope that they rest in peace. So yeah, from me, my thoughts go out to obviously Andrew's family at this very, very sad time. But it is a Liverpool friendly, of course, this evening against Hertha Berlin. But before we get into it too much, I suppose first and foremost, it's not long to kick off. It's 3 minutes. We'll go through the team in just a second and stuff like that. Keep your comments coming in. Of course, I'll be in the comments quite a lot this evening. But I just wanted to confirm Liverpool have got a double header versus Bologna. Now, Paul Geist said that Liverpool were planning a friendly against Bologna next week. It actually turns out that it's going to be two 60-minute friendlies against the Serie A side next week. And it is reported Bologna will be the opposition as they move from Austria to France for a brief training camp, with August 5th penciled in as the date. Speaking to LFC TV before Thursday's clash, the manager has now confirmed this side will play 2 hour-long friendlies against the Italian club. It's now the last game in Austria, then we go to France. We have 2 60-minute games against Bologna there. Then we get home finally. Anfield is calling. We're getting closer. The season is not too far away anymore, so we should be better prepared. Cannot wait for this one. Liverpool are just coming out now. We'll go through the team in just a second, but you can see it's Kelleher, it's Trent Alexander-Arnold, it's Kanate, it's Matip, it's Chimikas, it's James Milner, it's Naby Keita, Harvey Elliott, Mo Salah, Sadio Mane, and Taki Minamino starting what looks like probably the number 9 position. Substitutes: Adrian, Harvey Davies, Virgil van Dijk, Joe Gomez, Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, Kurt Jones, Diogo Jota, Andy Robertson, Reece Williams, Nat Phillips, Kate Gordon, Owen Beck, Jake Kane, Leighton Clarkson, Nico Williams, Tyler Morton, Connor Bradley, and Billy Cometio round out the substitutes for this one. The side for Hertha, if you're watching live with me on LFC TV, has just flashed up. I completely missed that, but it looks like it's Walla 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 in goal, Pekarik, right back Stark, Dardai, Plattenhart. That was too fast to even read it. You're having an absolute laugh. You flashed it on the screen for about 3 seconds and every word had 5 syllables. How are you even supposed to read that in the time that it's supposed to be? Absolute joke. Anyway, Liverpool's side is back out. And as mentioned, we do think that it's going to be Queven Keller. Oh, Josh Owen has sent in a super chat. Josh, thank you so much. So good to see Joe and Virg back on the bench. Thoughts on the Bobby Duncan stuff? Well, first of all, let's attack the Joe Gomez and Virgil van Dijk stuff, because that is what's important today. That's what we've all been looking forward to, seeing Virgil van Dijk and Joe Gomez back in a Liverpool shirt. Will that mean our fortunes have changed from last season to this season? Let's hope so. I mean, the lads are probably going to get a good 60 minutes today, the first team that goes out. So I'm hoping that Joe Gomez and Virgil van Dijk, I don't think they're going to make 30 minutes. I really don't. And I think when you look at the bench, you know, centre-backs on there, we've got Virgil van Dijk, we've got Joe Gomez, Reece Williams, Nat Phillips, Billy Cometio are the other centre-halves. The game is about to kick off. I'm just giving a little warning to Tom because I'm not sure he knows. But the referee has his whistle. No, he's checking his watch. Salah's doing his stretches. He's not even looking at the ball. He's turned around. He's now looking at the ball. This must be riveting TV. Thankfully, it's on YouTube and not the television. And he's looked at his watch one final time and his whistle to the mouth. Game's off. There you go. That quick, that easy. Ball back to Joel Matip. Kanate starts left-hand side of the 2 centre-halves. Quick start, as we always do, flying it over to Sadio Mane. Kanate's got it at centre-half now at the moment. Whips a ball over the top for Salah to challenge. Doesn't, unfortunately. Now, I went to see Hertha Berlin. Was it 4 years ago? Was it the 125th wedding anniversary? Was it 4 years ago, Tom? We went over to Hertha Berlin to watch Liverpool play a pre-season friendly. I think both teams were celebrating their 125th year, if I remember correctly. And I think Liverpool won 3-0 on the day. It was a heck of a day out, but it was a heck of a night out as well that we had over there. We had some incredible live show over in Berlin with Liverpool legends involved and all kinds. Now, Taki Minamino's done a good press there. He pressed the throw in back to the centre half, and he's pushed them about 25 yards further back. They're now about 10 yards away from the baseline, as it were, the goal kick line. The throw in is coming in. So yeah, Big Joe and Big Virg, they're the ones that we want to see, aren't they? And I can't wait. I'm thinking 20-30 minutes is probably what we're going to see, probably more likely 20. I wouldn't be surprised if another couple of centre-halves came on maybe at half-time to give them a sort of 15-20 minute run out before maybe Virg comes on. But I do know that Klopp thinks that now's the time to get the lads up to 60 minutes. Some nice interplay here between Kostas Tsimikas and look like Naby Keita. James Milner's got it. It looks like he's playing in the 6. Trent bombing down that right-hand side, received the ball off Milner, plays a little volley into Minamino, who tries to flick it round the corner to Mo Salah, intercepted by the Hertha Berlin man. Back to the goalkeeper, Joel Matip. Lovely little pass over to Konate, who nearly does his Steven Gerrard and slips. Naby Keita though, he's beasted a man already. He's done a little step over and he's beasted a man. Passes the ball out to Kostas Tsimikas. Now it's Konate, plays a left-footed pass into James Milner, who dropped in between the centre-halves. Lovely little 1-2 with Naby Keita. Milner then pops it back off to Konate, plays a nice ball into Sadio Mane. Mane, a loose pass intercepted by Hertha Berlin. It was meant for Naby Keita. Now they've got the ball and they've worked a nice little situation. Liverpool have got red shirts back in numbers. Taki Minamino, the one back deep into his own half, winning the ball back. Liverpool have sprayed it out to Mo Salah now, who misplaces a pass that was meant, I think, for Harvey Elliott in the centre. He is on the left, on the right hand side, plays a lovely little ball into Minamino, who plays it alongside to James Milner. James Milner back to Kostas Tsimikas now on that left hand side, plays in Harvey Elliott, looks around, plays Mo Salah in, edge of the area, cutting inside, plays a ball across the box. There's no one on the penalty spot to receive it. Lovely play by Liverpool. It's still a pre-season friendly, but the opposition once again has been a little bit of a step up. Fitness levels look good. The interplay between the players looks good right now. And I hope you're enjoying this as much as I am. Take a breath, lad, said Kirsty Gardner. Let's have it, Reds. I'm excited. I've never done one of these shows on my own. I don't think anyone on Redmen's done one of these shows on their own. What does like Goldbridge do? Because I always see the clips and stuff like that. Like, does he pause for breath? Because I feel like I shouldn't really pause for breath, because dead air is not good. So I'm just going to keep talking like a fucking machine gun for the next 2 hours on my own. And I may even have conversations with people who are in the room with me. We're just going to go for it. Hertha have got it down the right hand side. They're number 8. Let's just call him their number 8 because he's got an 8 on his back. He plays it inside to the number 18, who plays it back. It's pressed by Harvey Elliott at the centre back position, which is pretty nice. Page goes playing a blinder. Chris, did you say Matip is on the left of the 2? No, Konate is on the left of the 2. That's not to say that I didn't say that, but it is definitely Konate on the left hand side of the 2 centre defenders. Page the robo presenter. How do you watch the game? With my eyes and a television screen, with a subscription to LFC TV Go, where you can watch all of Liverpool's pre-season friendlies for free, even though you have to sign up and pay for LFC TV. Go figure. That's the advertising slogan. That's what they're sticking with, and that's how I'll say it. Out to the left-hand side with Kostas Tsimikas. Looks like a tidy little game of footy so far, to be honest with you. Konate, looking big, looking hard. Oh, it's a misplaced pass. It's gone straight out for a throw-in. Ben Davies is dealing with family issues. Please be respectful. He's still at the club for a very long term, says KB. Actually, the other one, I've just got this on my screen. Neil Jones has said Divock Origi's absence from Liverpool squad tonight is precautionary after picking up a minor knock. So no transfer news about Divock Origi as of yet. We may still get that transfer news over the next sort of, couple of weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks until the end of the transfer window. But we are here. It is still 0-0. Jurgen Klopp looked happy on the sidelines earlier. The squad looked happy. I can't believe they've done like basically a month away. It must be so cool. Imagine getting to go away from your family for a month. Amazing. Amazing. Amazing stuff. Unbelievable. The life of a football player, eh? Just get to go away with the lads for a month. I mean, it's hard enough getting a night out for me, but an entire month. Now I'm starting, about 10 minutes into the stream, starting to realise it'd be really nice to have someone to bounce ideas off here, rather than me stop talking and nobody continue to talk. But I'll carry on going regardless. Mr. Daydreamer7 says, Payjack, one-man show, top content. Chris, you're amazing as a solo commentator. I am amazing solo. I will give you that, Mohammed, but maybe not on comms. Anyway, Naby Keita's picked up the ball. Oh, he's dinked it over his man. He's played a lovely little ball to Sadio Mane, who has been slide tackled by a Hertha Berlin player. Let's call him the number 18 because he's got a number 18 on his back. 5 minutes, 50 seconds into the game. Naby Keita's just given the ball away on the edge of the area. Their 8's got it. He's played it inside. He stepped over and has shot. And Caoimhin Kelleher has no problems with that one as the shot goes wide. That is the first shot of the day. Trent Alexander-Arnold has the ball now. Harvey Elliott played through by Trent Alexander-Arnold. He's cutting inside. He's right-hand side of the pitch. Back to Trent Alexander-Arnold, who plays it inside to James Milner at this point. Over to Kanate on the halfway line. Plays it across to Kostas Tsimikas out by the left-hand side touchline. Back to Kanate. Not a lot of movement up ahead, but the team is as we thought it would be. James Milner plays a ball. Kostas has got on his bike. He touches it well, brings it down onto his left foot, cuts inside, looking for a pass. Unfortunately, Sadio Mane had held his run. He shifted to go for the run, then stopped, and then just as he stopped, Kostas Tsimikas unfortunately played the ball. It's that lack of understanding between two players who haven't played together a lot over the course of Kostas Tsimikas' Liverpool career, because he hasn't played a lot over the course of his own Liverpool career. So there you go. Hertha Berlin. Well, when we went to see Hertha Berlin, their kit was absolutely gorgeous. I thought we might even have a Hertha Berlin t-shirt kit in this office, and it was so much nicer than that. In fact, I've got this side. I've got the thing this side on my computer from when we went over that. Kostas has picked up a little bit of a knock, the 25-year-old defender right now, getting seen to by Liverpool's medical staff. Oh, is that a cut man or cut lady? She was touching his head. Has he got a cut? Maybe like TJ Dillashaw's in UFC Fight Night at the weekend. Did you see that cut? Oh my days. That cut made me feel sick. Right over his eye there. My word. It was disgusting. Liverpool's, yeah, it looks like he's going to be okay though. Anyway, we've had a super chat. Bart Vikings 23. Miss Paul's yearly try on and review of the new kit. Can you do a review of the new shirt? If you ask him, I'm sure he will. Thank you so much for the $4.99 super chat. It is much, much appreciated. We love you. We love you. I say we because it's just me today, so I love you. And I really appreciate that one. So nice one. Love it. Hertha Berlin have the ball just inside their own half. Oh, lovely little track back by Minamino. Keita's challenged a couple of players, misses out, unfortunately. Not his fault, though. It was good, aggressive play by Naby Keita, who just came off second best in the second of two challenges. Hertha Berlin have the ball now deep inside their own half. Looks like Mane's on a little bit of a press. Salah over to the right-hand side on a little bit of a press as well. Minamino dropping back. Oh, nearly nips the ball away from the midfielder, who just instead gets a free kick. And it was a free kick because Minamino, apologies, does side him down. Not a bad one, but he does side him down. Right, I'm going to mute this Mac because that's making noises. Hertha Berlin have the ball. Lovely little back heel there into the number 8 who's driving at James Milner, and Trent Alexander-Arnold gets the ball. Harvey Elliott deep inside his own half, plays it to Naby Keita, who looks up. He's got two men coming on him. He does one of them. No, Mane doesn't get the ball. Naby Keita's still challenging. Nice, bright little start from Naby Keita so far. Interesting. The team's almost exactly how we sort of thought it would be, with Minamino in the 9, Mane on the left-hand side of a front 3 with Salah on the right, Harvey Elliott on the right of the midfield, Naby Keita on the left of the midfield, and James Milner playing that sort of 6. Keita looks right now, for the first sort of 9 minutes of the game, to be playing the most advanced of the midfielders, but we have seen Harvey Elliott quite advanced at times as well, looking to cut inside on that left foot. Liverpool now have a throw in over on the right-hand side. Damn, Origi, wish we sold him. Oh, come on, FC Spectre. That's not very nice. Yes, Liam, I am good, thank you. Origi needs to be sold for me. I think he does for me as well, but only if Liverpool are going to sign players. Oh, lovely little interplay there between Minamino and Trent Alexander-Arnold. Trent played a lovely little ball in. Oh, it wasn't Minamino, it was Salah, apologies. Little flick around the corner, back heel almost. Oh yeah, bring that over. Look at that. Nice on that. Look at this, what we do have, which you're not allowed to tell people, by the way, because Someone put it in our bag. Is one of the bibs from the Hertha Berlin. Someone just put that in our bag. Don't know how we got hold of that. Definitely didn't take it. Salah's got the ball this time. There's two of them. They must have put two in our bag by accident. Who knew? Liverpool have the ball. Canate. Harvey Elliott shoots. Oh my days. A volley 20 yards out. He did get over it or go under it a little bit because it goes flying over the bar, but nice of the attempt. He's had his hand up there on the edge of the box as well. And yeah, let's have a look at that one again. Just didn't quite get over it enough. He doesn't look pleased with himself at all. That is sick, I know, honestly, brilliant. It's the first time I've thought about that in 4 years. I can't believe someone put them in our bag. Anyway. Luckily enough, none of the Hertha staff will be watching this because they'll be watching their own Hertha Berlin TV, I'm sure, where you can get all of the Hertha Berlin pre-season games for free on a paid-for channel. I am sure. Anyway, we are about 11 minutes and 25 seconds into the game right now. Harvey plays a nice little ball into Minamino's on the edge of the area, plays a nice ball over to Salah, a little bit high, heads it back to Minamino. Nothing comes from it. James Milner winning the ball high on the edge of the area this time. Sadio Mane tracking a run. Trent quite high. Matip covering and plays the ball out to Salah, who chests it down to Trent Alexander-Arnold on the edge of the penalty area wide. Whips the ball in. Harvey Elliott inside the box. Controls it. Turns. Oh, fluffs his lines. That would have been glorious from Harvey Elliott, who is, just as I say, Naby Keita seems to be the most advanced of midfielders. Harvey Elliott's gone, shut up, Chris. Here I come. I'll get a couple of shots off maybe on the edge of the area. But nice to see both Naby Keita and Harvey Elliott now getting into those sort of advanced positions. The game has settled down a touch. Liverpool look to get a little bit of control. Ball's back with the Hertha Berlin goalkeeper as it stands. Kirsty Gardner, what are your predictions for this season? It's so tough, isn't it? Because I think for me, I want Liverpool to sign two players. I want Liverpool to sign a midfielder and an attacker, and I'll be bitterly disappointed if we don't sign a midfielder and an attacker. Without a midfielder and attacker, I think we can challenge. With a midfielder and attacker, I think we can win the league, and we will win the league. And that's the difference. I was talking to Neil Jones actually earlier on about this because I think he's in a sort of similar boat. That's a lovely little piece of control by Salah, and probably a penalty to be fair, or at least a free kick. Oh, it was a free kick. Yeah, I was talking to Neil Jones about it earlier, and it's just like I was saying, like you get a 4-year window when you've got a really great side. At the age that the Liverpool players were at when they hit their peak, where I believe that you can win the league every single season. I truly believe Liverpool pissed away a year of it with not signing a centre-half as cover for Lovren. And that's not to say that he'd have been fit, but I just think they drastically decreased their chances of winning the league last season by not signing a centre-half. I don't want Liverpool to piss another season away by not making the signings that probably need to be made that everybody can see. Now, that being said, I understand how Liverpool Football Club is run. Would I want Liverpool to have owners who back Jurgen Klopp more in the transfer market? Of course. Of course I would. Every Liverpool fan would. But I also like the way Liverpool is run. Sorry, Javier, he's got the ball. He's fouled on the edge area, but he gives it to Salah. Salah cuts inside, left-footed shot. Oh, good save by the keeper. It bounced out to Taki Minamino. I think it was either a defender or Taki Minamino who knocked out. Harvey Elliott, brilliant driving at the defence. He's side down. That's a free kick. Ref waves play on. And yeah, good play by Mo Salah. Took the shot on from about 12, 15 yards wide maybe of the box. The keeper's probably favourite to make it. Probably didn't go into he wasn't aiming at the side net, or if he was, he missed it. It's a good save by the keeper nonetheless, and Taki Minamino just couldn't wrap his right foot around it. Liv Schofield official, thank you for the $3.99 super chat. Says, got me free shirt yesterday. Love it. I'm glad you got your free shirt. I really am. That's fantastic. Which one did you go for? Let me know in the YouTube chat, of course. So yeah, back onto the. In fact, Liverpool on the attack with Kostas Tsimikas, ball cut out by the number 2 from Hertha Berlin. Right. So back onto the chat I was having with myself and you just a couple of minutes ago about Liverpool needing to sign players. They really do. Like, they just do. They need to sign a midfielder and attacker. You can't lose 51 games. And I know it's boring to hear, but you can't lose 51 games from midfield and go into the season thinking that Naby Keita and Oxlade-Chamberlain are going to pick up those 51 games between them, because they're not. They're just not. And I like them as players. I think they're brilliant. And Naby Keita turns up every pre-season. And Oxlade-Chamberlain is a fantastic, versatile footballer. Kurt Jones can step up. That's where I think you're going to get most of your games, because he, touch wood, doesn't seem to get injured a lot. Liverpool got the ball. Sadio Mane on the edge of the penalty area. James Milner now 30 yards out into Harvey Elliott. Lovely intricate play. Plays it out wide to Mo Salah, who's chasing the ball. He's by the touchline. Whips a ball into the box. There's someone backstick. Mane heads it down. Striker's header. And the keeper just about gets it over the bar with a good save. Great play between, I think it was Milner and Harvey Elliott. Then Milner plays it out to Salah. Salah whips a wonderful ball into the backstick. Mane does everything he can do. He heads it down. He heads it across the keeper. Keeper coming across the goal. Changes direction. Gets his arm out. And gives it a little bit of a Schmeichel save as well. His arms and his legs going in all 4 different directions. Around the clock. Ball whipped in for the corner. Keeper saved it. Harvey Elliott on the edge of the area, controls it. What's he going to do? He's going to stand up his man. He's gone round him. Oh, it's a great tackle. My word, that is a great tackle by their number 16. Harvey Elliott still in with a chance to win the ball back. Hertha have it now. So yeah, we've got 100 squiggles from Subar Patil. Not asked about Man United signings, but De Bruyne and Grealish in the midfield for City scares me. We need to sign a midfielder for fuck's sakes. And that's kind of what I was talking about a little bit earlier, isn't it? I just think that their squad, City's, is just much deeper than us. I think when you look at the teams, mano-a-mano, is it, where 1 to 11, then we're equal. But the squad's the thing that's the separator right now, and I don't think Liverpool's squad is quite there, which is why I think we need a forward, which is why I think we need a midfielder, so I completely agree with you. T420, 299 Super Chat, thank you very much. Super Chat's come flying in, thank you all. Thoughts on Paddy the Baddy signing with the UFC? I am absolutely made up. I was in the Echo Arena when he won the Cage Warriors title, lightweight, I think it was. I was absolutely made up for him then. We got to interview him before that title fight as well. We got to do some videos in a park down the way with him. Such a nice lad. Him and Chris Fishgold as well. 2 lovely, lovely fellas. Obviously, Paddy the Baddy, a big red as well. And I followed his career. I'll be honest, I was never really a Cage Warriors fan until I heard about Paddy the Baddy, but loved watching him grow. Loved the fact that he's had to fight through some stuff as well. You know, a couple of defeats and having to come back and then getting the UFC contract. He'll be a bigger, better fighter for it. So I'm absolutely made up for the lad from Liverpool. So yeah, thanks for doing something a little bit different as well with your Super Chat. Really appreciate that. Nice to talk about something a little bit different. I know he's got problems with his iPhone screen at the moment. Because I was just looking at his tweets on Twitter before. Hopefully he gets his iPhone screen sorted. So Paddy, if you're watching, I really hope you get your iPhone 11 screen sorted, mate. KB, Chris wanted to ask what you think might be the different partnerships in central defence this season with Nat Davies, Reece Van Dijk on the left, Matip, Joe and Kanate on the right. I wouldn't be surprised, KB, if pretty much everyone has a little pop on the right-hand side apart from Ben Davies. Because if there's injuries and Van Dijk's fit, then he's always going to play that left-hand side. But I think your first choice left-sided centre-half, as you say, is Virgil van Dijk. I've got a feeling Matip's going to start the season as the right-sided centre-half, and it's going to be up to Kanate and Joe Gomez to oust him, or an injury. An injury is probably the most likely to oust, Joel Matip from the side. Sorry, I'm just watching. Yeah, that's a bad foul from Kostas Tsimikas. They've got a free kick about 20 yards out from goal, over on the right-hand side, 5 yards away from the left-hand side touchline, or the near side touchline. Kostas Tsimikas, unfortunately, fouled their man as he was going past him, and he did. He's committed 2 fouls already today. It's been a good little game, this. Good little game. Thank you very much, Foley400. Just saw your comment. Really appreciate that one, mate. Hope you're doing well over there in Somalia. That goalkeeper top is absolutely fit as fuck, isn't it? It really is. So, free kick, edge of the penalty area right now. Just one more comment before they say that. Charlie Payne says, will Hendo leave? I don't think he will. I think they sort that out. Number 21 is going to be taking that. It's not a particularly high line from Liverpool, but that's because the 10 yards that Harvey Elliott is having to drop back to cover the near post. So the line is on line with Harvey Elliott. There's a man free at the back stick. Looks like Kanate is going to be marking that space. Oh, it looks like he's gone for a shot. Oh, it's a great goal. That free kick was absolutely brilliant. I think he's injured himself while scoring the goal, and it looked quite bad because his teammates are showing quite a lot of anguish on their faces, and they're calling for the team doctors. I hope he's okay there. I don't know whether he's collided with the post. I'll let you know more when I see more. But the free kick needs to be admired. It's absolutely brilliant. He's well onside, but there's a question mark over whether the number 11 put Caoimhin Keller off. Caoimhin, actually it is, that kicks him in the head, I think. But it's a brilliant free kick. It's a brave header. I hope he's all right there, because I'm sure Caoimhin gives him a knee to the head or a shin to the head or something. It's a good free kick, that, to be fair. Like, he's still down. He's been down for around about a minute. Kelleher's fine, for anyone asking, but it looks like their guy is pretty bad, to be honest. Hopefully he's okay. Fingers crossed. It was a great brave header from their number 18, and the ball in by the 21. Absolutely fit as fuck. Really was absolutely brilliant. I don't know the lad's name. I didn't write any of their players' names down, because genuinely, oh God, he's out of it. He's just tried to stand up there, and he's got the old UFC wobbly legs. He's fucking out of it. They're dragging him off the pitch. I hope he's okay there, you know. I mean, they've literally just dragged him off the pitch. I mean, he gave it the... When he tried to stand up, he had no idea where he was. I don't even think he knows he scored. I feel really sorry for him. It was a good header as well. Oh man, I hope that doesn't affect Caoimhin game as well. And I know that sounds a bit disrespectful, but I really hope he's okay first and foremost. And then I hope that Caoimhin Keller can get over that, because if you've ever injured a player on a football pitch or in any sort of walk of life, I suppose, when you've been doing something, you feel terrible. And yeah, again, they're just showing the replay now. It wasn't a header, he hit that with his foot. Apologies, everybody. See, I told you I'm shit at this commentary stuff. I think he just gets knocked out. You know, he's still sat there, dazed and confused, to name a 90s film. A bit of a coming-of-age film, that one, wasn't it? You young guns probably won't remember that. He's standing up now of his own volition. That's good to see. I think he wants to carry on. I can't imagine they're going to let him after he gave it the old wobbly legs a minute ago, to be honest with you. But he's saying no. He's saying no. He's doing it. He's giving it this. So he wants to come back on. Well, Liverpool look like they're going to kick off shortly anyway. I'm not sure whether Hertha are going to make a substitution or not. So for now, they're down to 10 men in this friendly. Jan Bombanana said Pickford didn't care. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Well, not maybe. You are. Ashkakaba, I think his name is. John O'Connor liked the use of the word volition. Not just a hat rack, my friend. Not even. Definitely not fucking used for holding on to lots of hair anymore, my head. Jesus Christ, I was looking at this. I've got a screen in front of me so you can see. Look how fucking far back that goes. I can't work my angles out with the camera though, can I? Jesus. Well, you know it's bad when your barber's saying to you, you're not going to be coming for me for much longer. I mean, you're doing yourself out of a fucking job here, aren't you? Anyway, it is what it is. Thought that coffee was finished. It's not. It's cold though. Sadio Mane goes past his man. That's a foul. Has that been given against Mane? You are having a laugh. I mean, me and Mane are having a race to see whose hair can get to the top of the red faster. Right now, I think he's winning, but then I am combing it to one side. So, who knows? Hilton Lamb, I'm 21, lad. Mine has gone just as far back. I want to cry. Oh, you're 21. I'm 38, so that's far. It makes me feel good. Paycheck's going bold. Indeed it is. Get yourself a security case. I can't afford it, mate. Otherwise, I would. Taki's still running around like a headless chicken. I think that's a little bit unfair, to be honest. SF. I think he's been playing all right. He's been involved in a few nice little link-ups, a couple of little 1-2s and stuff. Liverpool just lost away in the game last 5 minutes, though. That's for sure. They're just showing the fella now. He's walking around. He gives a little thumbs up. Santiago Ascacaba. That's probably not how you say it, but you say it with confidence. And Vladimir Darida. Probably not Spanish. Right, James Milner. About to foul someone. No. Good. Oh, it's gone out for a Liverpool throw-in. Kostas Tsimikas looking to take it quickly, is he? Who knows? Askasiba. Nice. Okay, thank you for that, Hilton. Really appreciate that one. I'll never need to remember that ever again. So that piece of information is now gone. I think I'll remember Santiago, though. Oh, Harvey Elliott. He's doing some nice little keepy-ups in the centre of the park. He's trying to find a pass. He's got Joel Matip. Lovely little touch inside. Beats a man with that. Oh, he's flipped the ball over the top. Sadio Mane's through, you know. Oh, good defending. Sadio's first touch just wasn't quite there. Oh, unlucky Sadio. Cracking little ball by Matip. Is he onside? He gets round the right back. He's just about onside. He's looking across the line. It's a great ball, but a poor touch, unfortunately. Tough ball to hold down a 35-yarder. Ball back with Hertha Berlin's goalkeeper. Right now, we're 25 minutes into the game. The right-hand centre-half has it. Plays it into their centre midfield. He plays it out to the right back, inside to their 8. Literally, their 8, not just the positional 8. He plays it back to the left-hand side centre-half. Left back this time. Back. Oh, it's decent pressing. Struggling to get out. They have to hoof the ball over the top. It's over Matip. Kanate comes across. Gives a little shoulder. Matip recovers the ball. Passes it back to Queven Kelleher, who plays a long ball out, searching for Sadio Mane, but it's nowhere near. Hertha Berlin have it now inside the centre circle. Little step over by the 27. Plays it out to the left back, who has the ball, goes past Trent Alexander-Arnold with consummate ease, whips a ball over the bar. Little bit disappointed with how easy their left-hand side player went past Trent Alexander-Arnold. He stood him up and he's just gone past him. That's a little bit too easy, to be honest with you. And if he plays a better ball in there, Kanate's probably... Well, the lad's offside, to be fair, because Kanate is the wrong side, so that actually worked out. Good defending by Kanate, good positioning, I should say, by Kanate. I'm disappointed with the lack of solo ASMR action page. I just don't think I could do it on my own, mate. I really don't. Oh, that is a great ball. Trent Alexander-Arnold into Harvey Elliott, who's got Salah running through, picks the ball. Oh, still a chance. The weight of the pass was good. The positioning of the left back was absolutely superb. Meant Salah needed to go the wrong way round to pick up the ball. Pass was brilliant. Positioning of the defender is what cut that one out. And then because of that, the goalkeeper is able to get back in. Hertha Berlin have the ball. Horribite, Chris, in your opinion, Liverpool proper title contenders this season? I think we are, but I do think we need to sign a few more. Almost echoing, Horror, what I was saying not that long ago, to be honest with you, and that is, I think Liverpool are challengers, but I think Liverpool need to sign 2 squad players, and preferably not squad players. I think, you know, I'd love, in the same way that Jota's the 4th for 3, I'd love a 4th for 3 midfielder, because I think right now, Henderson, Thiago, Fabinho are your top choice 3 midfielders. And I think we need someone of their level and their calibre who's going to be consistently available to sort of put the hammer down on them and force them to play as well as they can. And also, I think, like, Jurgen loves to sort of rotate in the middle of the park, and I'm just not sure, I mentioned this earlier, but I'm just not sure that Keita and Ox, although good enough quality-wise, are going to be available enough throughout the season. So I do think we can challenge. I think to win the league, Liverpool need a lot of things to go in their favour and not a lot of things to go against them. So no injuries. I think you need Oxlade-Chamberlain fit all the time. I think you need Naby Keita fit all the time. You need Curtis to step up and perform at an even better level than he did last season. So for Liverpool to win the league, we need a lot of things to go our way. I think with a couple of good additions, you can mitigate that risk and be a real title challenger to Manchester City. And you don't know. Oh, great ball in over to Salah. Ooh, I've just missed who played the ball in because I was talking and just glanced down at the other screen. Looks like it was James Milner. Salah timed his run outside to in, over the centre half. Oh, he just wasn't where Salah wanted it. Oh, it's in that corridor of uncertainty though, isn't it? Nice play. Courtney Neary, thank you so much appreciated. Really enjoyed that comment. Go and check out her YouTube channel where she does vlogs and stuff. Massive Liverpool fan. Really close friend of the Redmen TV as well, Courtney. Really appreciate you. Thank you very much for that comment. It means a lot. Is this Tom or Sai in the comments? It is Tom. If anything goes wrong tonight, blame Tom. Oh, it's Ross. I've just been reliably informed by Tom that it's Ross in the comments from home. The pingdemic has hit Redmen TV, which is why I am tonight sat on my own talking to all of you guys. 1,757 people watching live. Give yourself a pat on the back. Wow, where are you from? Let me know in the comments section. 1,759. Thank you to the 2 people who've just joined us. 365 likes for Liverpool to make a comeback when we need 500 likes. So get hitting that like button. Oh my days! Fuck off! What a goal that is! Not to Liverpool, by the way. Fucking hell! What a goal! Suet Sidar! Oh, he has hammered that ball into the top fucking bin from no angle whatsoever. Ball's played over the left back of Kostas Tsimikas. Number 11's got it. Stands Kostas up. Plays it inside. Great touch. You can't score from there, son. That's fucking ridiculous. The ball's on fucking old Sedat there to even have a pop. I'm in shock. That is a fucking finish. And Keller is beaten by speed and power and pace and position of that ball. Wow. That is a fit goal. That is a fit goal. I love Liverpool, but I love football, and that is a fucking goal, that, mate. Give yourself a pat on the back. Wow. That was something else. That was ridiculous. 2-0 down. Wow, there you go. Sidar and Santiago with the goals, 21st minute and 31st minute for the goals there. Taki Minamino has it, dropped it all the way deep into the centre of the midfield. Ooh, Trent plays a little ball. Sadio Mane's fouled on the edge of the area. Referee waves away. He's literally pushed down there. Ref Naby Keita's got it. 35 yards from goal. He's just been pulled back on. Quite a dirty little thing. Oh, Keita. Little step over, twists, turns, does his man, gives the ball away, wins the ball back. Now it's Minamino, left-hand side, plays the ball. Naby Keita's pushed, and with a little bit of a dive. He's, oh, come on, it's a push. It's a fucking push on the edge of the box. You have to laugh, referee. I mean, there was a dive as well, but it was after the push. Fucking hell. Good play by Naby Keita. Had a quiet few minutes, but he stepped back up, giving us that first 10. And then Sedat looks to have played the ball all the way back over to the left back. Liverpool look leggy in comparison to Hertha Berlin. Do you think? Okay. Yeah, it was a worldie, lad. It was a worldie. You can't get angry at a pre-season friendly. Don't get angry at a pre-season friendly. Enjoy good goals. Enjoy good football. And hope that this is... When Liverpool won the league, we were shit in pre-season. So what's that? 3 goals in 3 games, 2 goals conceded, 4 goals conceded, 3 goals in 3 and a bit games so far. Damo Cullen, you're doing a great job. Chris from Dublin, Ireland, thank you very much. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. I swear I got to score a hat-trick for a win. Oh, King Tacky. Now I get it. Should have read the name first, really, shouldn't I? Anyone know why Jürgen hasn't got his glasses on? David Redgrift. Well, there was concerns that he'd got rid of the glasses completely in early on in pre-season because he'd stopped wearing them. And I reckon he's got contacts. They're just showing the goal again. Ah, that is fit. That is fit. That is fit. Hey, Thomas Grant is listening from Kiev, Ukraine. I've not got great memories of Kiev. I mean, the game was shit. Actually, the memory, that was a total fucking lie. The memories around it were, up until the game, were some of the best I've ever had. I mean, getting on stage in front of 10,000 people and singing Liverpool songs while bladdered. Love that. Always going to love that. Arsenal fans in the comments, really? Would you like Vlahovic to join Liverpool? Vlahovic, which one is he? I can't remember where he plays, to be honest with you. Let me just get... Oh, the striker from Fiorentina. Yeah, we were discussing this actually with Neil Jones before. I don't know whether it was on the Transfer Insight Extra on the redmentv.com or not. I mean, is that the lad who's just scored 8 in a friendly, like not that long ago? Or was that... Yeah, it might have been him. I can't remember. Let me know in the comments section. But I don't really watch those teams, to be honest with you, mate. So I don't know. It sounds like a player from a team that we would buy from, an age that we would like to buy, and I just don't watch that as much footy as I used to, unfortunately. So I'm afraid I will have to plead the fifth. Is that even the thing that you say? I'm not 100% sure. Definitely not in England. Maybe if it's in America. Who knows? Where was the page at news, Chris? I don't know, mate. Growing an Alisson tash, mate. This has been growing for 38 years. I think we're doing well. In another 38 years, I might have an Alisson tash. But by then, hopefully, I'm not on YouTube. So you won't see it. Because I wouldn't want to be a 70-odd-year-old fucking YouTuber. Because that would be strange. No offence to 70-odd-year-old YouTubers. Gareth Andrews, keep up the good work, Chris. Lad watching from Norfolk. Do you think we're getting Sanchez? I don't know. I mean, I like the rumours. Renato, obviously. Borwick, Queeve and Keller. I like the rumours, but I don't know, man. I don't know. What's Elliot like? Says Louis Sutherland. He's had a good little sort of few moments, to be honest. When he's turned up with the ball on the edge of the penalty area, he's looked bright. He's looked a little bit dangerous. Same as Naby Keita. What you'd expect, I suppose, is they're not quite winning the ball back enough. Salah, he's ball over the top by, I think it was Taki Minamino, maybe. Looked to free Mo Salah, or it was Kanate. Wow. I need to pay more attention to the game and not keep looking down at the comments and seeing the end of things and then saying, like, you know, Taki Minamino's Kanate, because they're quite different looking players, to be honest with you. Brilliant play by Kostas Tsimikas. He's driving into the penalty area. He's won the ball back. Oh, he's pulled it back for Sadio. Yes, Sadio Mane scores a goal. Brilliant by Kostas Tsimikas there. I think it was the goalkeeper who flicked the ball out to their right-hand side. Kostas Tsimikas got in front of his man, drove into the penalty area from about 30 yards out, just played a nice little pass, didn't overhit the ball, didn't go for a corridor of uncertainty, just played the pass into Sadio Mane, who makes a nice run from just by Kostas. Fucks his first shot up, second shot, back of the net. Easy as that. Nice play, nice finish from Sadio Mane in the end on the second bite of the old cherry. Oh, that's a good finish, actually. He might have used his shin, but he gets it exactly where he wants it to be. Harvey Elliott there. Nice. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, really, whether Liverpool score in a pre-season friendly or not. It makes you happy, doesn't it? Even if they are losing 2-1 to a Hertha Berlin side that, you know, during the proper season, I think we should be beaten quite significantly, to be honest with you. But that second goal, take nothing away from it. Yeah, good old Shinner is right. Watching North Wales. Says Daz Reynolds, who do you think we need, Chris? I don't know. I mean, I'd like Haaland, but I don't think that's going to happen. Is it Damsgaard? Is it Damsgaard? Is that the Danish lad's name? Michael Damsgaard. Plays for Sampdoria. I wouldn't be surprised if we put a little something in for him. I wouldn't be surprised if people do sign somebody over the course of the next few weeks. I just don't think it's going to be a big name, big money signing like we probably all hope. It's probably going to be a bit more of a Jota style. It's still big money, to be fair, but it's probably not the name that we all want. It's not a £100 million player. Milner whips the ball out. A terrible ball, to be fair. Skybox is going to go into standby mode. Hang on a minute. Cancel. Yeah. 1-0 page. You gotta love it. 1,834 people watching me watch a football game. That is a bit nuts, you know. Just another 38,000 to go and we'll be up there with Mark Goldbridge for views. We can do it by the end of this game though, right? Basuma to Liverpool, says Devra Singh. Again, it's one that it's not out in the realms of possibility, but it's just so annoying, isn't it, having to wait for Liverpool to sign players when you see other clubs that are your rivals that finished above you last season go and just spend fuck tons of money. Sorry, so Salah's got it on the right-hand side of the penalty area. In the air, tries to whip it across for Sadio Mane. Defender doesn't deal with it. Mane's going to get it right at the... Oh, no, he doesn't even. He just lets it go out for a throw-in. Liverpool throw-in now. Kostas Tsimikas is going to take it. Mitchell Costello, $4.99 super chat. Thank you so much, Mitchell. Listen to you from California while at work. I've got a great feeling about this season. Cheers, Chris. Oh, I hope your great feeling works out, mate. Thank you so much for the super chat. Enjoy California. Love that place. Obviously went over there for a couple of tours. Or one tour, actually, it was. I think in California. The other one was the other side of America. Miles away in New York and Boston. But California was great, and the Reds over there were absolutely fantastic and made me and Paul Machin feel like we were at home, looked after. In fact, I've met a few of them when they've come over and stuff, because they were just brilliant with us, and I absolutely loved it. In Jocks the Dailies, don't know what town that was in. And we did a live show with the Anfield Rap over in San Francisco as well. That was brilliant. Don't know what that pub was called. I was very drunk that night. But I do remember Jocks the Dailies. I hope that was that tour. It was a great night out regardless. Which team are you most worried about this season, says Alex. I've got to say it's Manchester City. I think I love Man United's signings, as it were. I think they were really good players. I think Sancho's obviously... Oh, brilliant play by Taki Minamino to take out 2 players, but unfortunately doesn't win the ball. He's been flattened by one of them as well, unfortunately. Oh, Liverpool won the ball back out the pitch. Mane plays a poor ball behind Salah, who's on the edge of the area, cuts inside, still got it, bundles through. Can he play in Taki Minamino? Nope. Trent Alexander-Arnold has it now 40 yards from goal. Little step over. Plays it right-hand side. Milner on the touchline. Plays it back probably. Yeah, looks like it's going back to Joel Matip. 10 yards inside Hertha Berlin's half. Plays it across the edge of the centre circle to Kanate. Plays it up to Sadio Mane, who's coming deep for it. Kanate, one more time. 30 yards from goal. Lovely little play. Draws a man, which frees up Kostas Tsimikas. Kostas Tsimikas back to Kanate, looking for that long ball over the top to Taki Minamino. Heads it down into the area behind the D, and Javier, it was going into it, but it's cut out. Kanate tries to control the ball, flicks it 5 yards behind him, but it's safe. There's no one near us. Keita coming deep, dropping into between the centre halves now, picks the ball up, plays it out to Joel Matip on the right hand side of the centre backs, plays a lovely ball through to Harvey Elliott, flicks it round the corner for Taki Minamino, 25 yards from goal. Salah just had to take it on his right foot, turn the wrong way almost. It was quite unnatural. Oh, great pressing by Naby Keita, wins the ball back, slips through Sadio Mane. Oh, Sadio Mane plays the ball back, Taki Minamino. Naby Keita with the press. The counter press does it good. It's a goal for Taki Minamino in a red shirt, a Liverpool shirt. Brilliant play by Naby Keita. The speed with which he closed down his man, and the ball through, I think it was his ball through to Salah. Little back heel inside. He commits the goalkeeper. Let's just see it again. Naby Keita wins it from the wrong side of him. Beautiful tackle. Then plays Salah through. Not a hint of offside. Salah back heel into Taki Minamino. Absolutely superb play from Liverpool. That's exactly what we wanted to see. Brilliant football, Liverpool. Brilliant. Brilliant. I told you I will score. You got another one to go, King Taki? Got another one to go, my friend. Playing a full 90, Cole Bishop. Well, it's a full 90-minute game, but the rumours are that Liverpool will be playing about 60 minutes. Oh, it's nice to see fans in the stadium. I wish I could listen to it. Listen to a little bit of crowd noise. Is Nico? If Nico is sold, who will be the right-back cover? £2 super chat from Khaled Hussein. Thank you so much for the super chat. If Nico is sold... The rumours are, having just received a new contract, Connor Bradley will be the right-back cover. He's very, very highly thought of. Is the young Northern Irish player. I think he's Northern Irish. Very highly thought of. And they think he's not far away from Nico's level. Oh, Naby Keita in the 27 having a little to-do in the centre of the park there. So that's the rumours. Hope I've answered that question for you, my friend. It looks like I've had another super chat from Sam. $5 thank you very much, Sam. Do you remember Rafa Benitez? You say Everton's a small club, now he's their manager. It was funny how he changed his mind. It was brilliant how he had to go on the charm offensive, by the way, to cover that. But I do find it funny, and he did absolutely mean it at the time, and I love the fact that the Everton fans have not got over that. I kind of do think the way that he explained it was probably how he was feeling as well. I do think he was kind of telling the truth, but I love how it's still just all fume for them, to be honest. Salah's just been fouled on the edge of the penalty area. How are we playing, says Shane O'Kelly. I tell you what, right, I've liked it. Defensively, the second goal was brilliant. First goal, free kick from the free kick outside the area. Brave play. Oh, that super chat's just come up right in the centre of the screen. Tom, is that right? Yeah. Cool. It's the first time I've noticed it. I didn't know they came up there. Right, I've just lost my train of thought there as well. So yeah, Liverpool are playing really well. Free kick from Trent Alexander-Arnold. Massive! and gives it the old Matip scream to the sky. You got to love that shit. 44 minutes, 44 seconds gone. Nice. Oh, yo, Matip. Get one of them big fucking size 19 shoes on it, will you, son? Not your shin. Scream to the sky, Matip. Scream to the sky. Can I say a little push in the back there? Hints of a penalty as well. So yeah, Liverpool playing really well. 2 goals that were very, very good. The second finish is unbelievable. The free kick good as well. Defensively, in sort of open play, we've looked pretty good, to be honest with you. Kanate's been booked here. Oh, they've both been booked. He must have been arguing after he was saying it should have been a penalty, which I agree with. He was pushed a little bit. John O'Connor, £5. Oh, John, thank you so much, mate. Towards the biscuit fund for a stunning first half performance by our host. Ah, John, thank you very much. Can I use it to get myself a fucking Mackey's on the way home? Is that okay, rather than biscuits? Oh, ginger crumpet, another $5, £5. See any more players coming in? I do. I really do. I don't think they're going to be the 70-80. Oh, look at this now. James Milner having a little pop there. I think this is actually a replay. Oh, they're all having a little bit of a tussle. This is like, Liverpool have made quite a few fouls this game. Hertha Berlin, quite a few fouls. It's a tasty little pre-season friendly. It's got the feel of a real game of footy about it, which is probably why I'm enjoying it so much. The reason why I'm talking so loudly and getting so excited is because I'm enjoying it as well. Can fucking Goldbridge do that? Probably, yeah. It's just throwing a pen up in the air and catching it, Chris. Okay, no problem. He is really good. Really, really good. What do you say after that? I don't know. 46 minutes, 30 seconds gone. 2 minutes of added time in this tasty pre-season friendly. Ball back with Queeve and Kelleher at the moment. So yeah, I do see more players coming in. I just don't think they're going to be the big players that we want. I'd love Liverpool to throw a little cheeky surprise in there. I'd love Liverpool not to be a sell to buy club. But I do like the fact that, you know, we are well run. Just wish they'd spend more money. Looks like it's the end of the first half. 47 minutes played in total. 2-2. Taki Minamino and Sadio Mane. Minamino in the 42nd minute. Mane in the 37th minute. Sedar and Santiago scoring for Hertha Berlin in the 31st and the 21st minute. Really good game of footy. Let me know, did you enjoy that game of football in the first half? Who are you thinking played well? Let me know in the comments section. I will tell you that I have particularly enjoyed Naby Keita's performance because he's always the player of pre-season, but he has absolutely been brilliant today. I mean, winning the ball back for that second goal was fucking superb. It's funny, isn't it? They sort of like, sometimes players just come in and out of the game, and I think that's kind of what you do in pre-season. You have your sort of little 5 minutes, and maybe, I don't know whether they do it on purpose or they seem to sort of take a little step back for 5 minutes. Harvey Elliott and Keita have come into the game at different times. They've kind of dovetailed quite nicely. But Harvey Elliott has been very, very good as well. Winning the ball back, though, Naby Keita's been outstanding. I think Minamino's done all right. I know someone said in the comments a little bit earlier that they weren't particularly pleased with him. I thought he'd worked really hard for the team. I think he's obviously scored a goal now as well. He's dropped really deep at times to win the ball back. I like the fact that we're playing that ball over the top from Konate to Salah. We've tried that a couple of times now as well. That's something that Virgil can do. So it looks like Konate's got that in his skill set, which is really good to see, actually. Defensively, I sort of mentioned before, I don't think we've been absolutely fantastic, but in open play, I think we've done enough, generally speaking. I take my hat off to their 2 goals because the free kick's absolutely superb, and even if a defender gets there, you're probably putting it into the back of your net. It's difficult to get rid of it. And for the second one, I think it was James Milner who sort of pushed him sort of wide, thinking, no way is this kid going to have a shot and score, and the kid had a shot and scored. So I think Milner did everything that he needed to do there, to be honest with you. People on this chat playing FIFA Ultimate Team, if we do sign anyone, it would be a hidden gem, says Gareth Smith. I'd never have a go at fans for wanting Liverpool to sign big players. It's just when you look at who Liverpool are linked with and what the club have been saying, through the journalists around Liverpool for a long time now, I just think you've got to look at it with a bit of realism and a bit of perspective, and that means don't expect £100 million player this summer. I wish Liverpool were in for £100 million player, but I love Liverpool Football Club, and I think Jurgen Klopp can work absolute wonders with players, and I do think that Jurgen Klopp can make players that have been good better. And I'll give you a few examples from last season. Sadio Mane will be better this season than last. I think Diogo Jota will be better this season than last. I think Firmino will be better this season than last. I think the likes of Thiago will continue in that form from the back end of the season and hopefully be able to do that all throughout the next season, so he'll be better. Fabinho's a monster. Robertson's a monster. Trent Alexander-Arnold's a monster. Like you look at the back five, if they're fit, fucking brilliant, and it's better than anybody else's. You look at the midfield three, if they're fit, Henderson, Thiago, Fabinho, wouldn't swap one of them. If they're all fit all the time, wouldn't swap one of them. Wouldn't swap two of the front three. Might swap Firmino for somebody, but I don't think we're going to buy someone who can replace him because it's going to cost £100 million. So I do think when you look at our first 11, we're there or thereabouts. Couple of key additions, midfield attack, for decent money, good players that you can sort of maybe transition into the first team over the next 2 years, then we're there or thereabouts again. And I think Jurgen Klopp can make players better. And I think with the training that we've had 4 weeks away together, the fact that the season's not as truncated as last season means there's more training days. Klopp will get these lads firing. I'm confident that we're going to be good this season. I really am. I just really love us to mitigate that risk by signing a couple of players. Mbappe will replace Firmino, says Sam on YouTube, on the 29th of July 2021, and there it was said, and now it is done. Thank you very much for that one. Elliot is come on, King Tacky. Minamino and Elliot should definitely be kept around the first team this season for cup games and rotation, said the Duck. Yeah, I mean, I can't disagree with that. I think, you know, Tacky, I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure, I should say. But decent little performance. This is the thing, you can't judge pre-season games and give someone a contract on a pre-season game. You just can't. So you've got to know what's in Klopp's thinking, I suppose. But like your Nabbies and everybody else, yeah, they've got to be kept around unless you're getting a £50 million bid for Naby Keita. He's not going anywhere. Scott Hawks, Scott, the legend that is Scott Hawks. Thank you so much, mate. $25 US. Mo looks very sharp. Does indeed. Options for right side. The triangle of Trent. So Hendo, Thiago, Elliott, and Salah are mouth-watering. True. I'd imagine it'd be Jordan. Most of the time, add a little more quality to that midfield, and we get the chance to celebrate like we should have. Spot on, Scott. Absolutely spot on, mate. Thank you so much. Where we slipped up a lot last season is we took too long on the ball. We need to be passing faster, says Stephen Murphy. Oh, is that the black Redmen TV member badge as well? Does that mean you've been a member for over 6 months? There is one more badge, I believe, that you can get. I think that's the second best badge that you can get, but I love that badge. I think you're the first person that I've actually seen have that badge as well, Stephen, so thank you very much for joining up for so long, mate. Really appreciate that, man. And yeah, I think we probably did, and I'll tell you one player who doesn't dwell on the fucking ball, Naby Keita. He dwells on the ball sometimes, but for a reason. Like, it's not sideways passing with Naby, is it? It's fucking head up. Let's look forward. Let's see where the men are. Let's get the ball out to them as fast as we possibly can. And he always takes players out the game. Like, beat a man, draw players in, free man to pass to. That's what he does. Or beat a man, drive at the next line, play a little 1-2, something like that. So yeah, Naby's got a little bit of that about him. I think we need someone like that. Danny Harty Smith. Oh, another YouTube member with the black and white Redmen TV badge. I've enjoyed this game. I've enjoyed this game too, and thank you so much for signing up for so long. YouTube memberships are available. Join button underneath if you do want to get involved. They're just showing the that goal again from that lad. Fuck me, what a goal from that man right there, doing things with his right boot, right boot, right boot, right boot, right boot, right boot, right boot. So, it's Naby lads, yeah, full reset, let's go, said John's channel. I will believe that when I see that, my friends. Khaled Hussein, £2. What's your thoughts on Ennis's move? For me, it hurts. Ennis's move? What? I didn't, is that Ethan, is it? I didn't even know he'd moved, to be honest with you. So, yeah, my thoughts are, Interesting. Hey, Deepak Kumar has just joined up as a first teamer. Can we do a soundbite, Tom? Yeah. What can I give him? Oh, you beauty! What a headshot! What a headshot! I hope that worked because I can't hear it. I'm going to take a little pee break, so I'll be back very, very shortly. We'll just go to an advert right now, go to the toilet, get myself a water, come back here, join me for the second half. Can't wait to do it with you. 2,197 people now watching. Do stick around for the advert, please. I'll see you very, very shortly.
Hey guys, Mate here. We have got a fantastic set of competition prizes for you this month. Three amazing things up for grabs, and all you've got to do is become or upgrade to Club Legend tier subscription on the redmentv.com. We have got a signed Jordan Henderson Player of the Year print for you. We have got a set of the Beers of Anfield Road beer mat, and we've got a fantastic pin badge collection as well. If you want to be in with a chance of winning one of those three brilliant prizes, then yes, head over to theredmentv.com and either become a subscriber over there at Club Legend here or upgrade your existing subscription to that. And if you're an existing member, then you're automatically entered, and that is absolutely fantastic. Yes, not only that, you get a whole heap of amazing bonuses and extra bits and pieces for you as well, such as free merchandise, discounted merchandise, and the return of live Redmen TV events. We're going to be doing discounts and free tickets on those, as well as a whole host of other things. Check them out on the redmentv.com. Nice one.
Nabby, if only pre-season was 9 months long, you know, it's sort of, he keeps drawing people in, doesn't he? And he keeps drawing everyone in, and you think, oh, come on, like, you know, he could just be that player, couldn't he, that just ignites, and Liverpool go, what were we thinking about Nicola Barella for, or Sal Niguez, or Tillemans? You know, we've got Naby Keita, you know, we wouldn't swap him for anyone. The problem is, you have to have that suspicion in your mind that when it comes to November and when there are a couple of injuries, he'll be one of them. Ox will be one of them, you know, potentially. Probably Joel Matip will be one of them only, but, you know, that colours people's opinion, you know, and that's why you've got the two camps, really. You've got the guys who go, oh, come on, Naby, you can do it, come on, what a great pre-season. And you've got the other guys who are sitting back saying, oh, don't care what he's doing in pre-season. I don't care how good he's playing against Mainz or Hertha Berlin or whatever, because I'm convinced that he won't last. If he does, it's brilliant for Liverpool. But again, you have to have that skepticism, unfortunately, with him. The thing about him which makes him so exciting is there's no one like him. There's no one who does the things that he does. You know, he dribbles with the ball. You know, he nutmegs people in midfield. You know, Liverpool don't have a lot of players who do that kind of thing. And, you know, he's not a prolific goal scorer, but he gets into some positions where you think, oh, where's that come from? And it's usually through him breaking a line, either with a 1-2 or a dribble or a pass that you've not seen. And that's what makes him so exciting. But yeah, skepticism will always be associated with him until he's done it over the course of a season, a full season for Liverpool, or even 6 months for Liverpool. You know, his best are sort of 4 or 5 games.
Hello everyone, welcome back to the Redmen TV Watchalong. It's Liverpool 2, Hertha Berlin 2. It is half time. I've just been to the toilet. I enjoyed myself. I hope you enjoyed your break and enjoyed watching the advert. And most importantly, that clip from today's Transfer Insight show of Neil Jones and myself talking about Naby Keita. It was a very, very good show. One of them is available on YouTube. One is available on our streaming service, the redmentv.com. That is the Transfer Insight Extra show. We've had a few new members, which is really cool. Thank you so much. We obviously had Deepak Kumar. Thank you very much. You're going to get a boom.
The best word I can say, but we'll describe
See,
this.
I told you. And Carl Burgess is a new member as well at first team level. And you're going to get a Salah Little Dancer. Oh, and Alessandro. What can we give you? Oh, you beauty. Thank you very much. Love it. Thank you very much. Really appreciate you all joining up as first team members. Oh, Stephen Richards as well. My word. You're getting a how are we?
How are we?
Lovely, 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 lovely. Thank you very much for joining up, Deepak, Carl, and Stephen. Really appreciate our YouTube members, as we really appreciate everyone who subscribes, watches, likes, comments. and super chats, of course. And yeah, you know, we love you. We love you. So, got about 2 minutes, Odd. 2 minutes and change until Liverpool come out for the second half. It looks like Robertson, Jones, Chamberlain, that's Reece Williams and Nat Phillips. I called the 2 centre-half changes at half-time, didn't I? I did call it. I said, you know, if Virgil comes on, it'll be with about 20 to go. So with the centre-halves on the bench, I would have expected to see 2 of them come on at half-time. I'm really pleased with myself there. Well done, Chris. No problem, Chris. You did well. Thanks, mate. I know I did. What happens when Mane and Salah leave for AFCON? Jota and Firmino are the ones left. You've forgotten big Harvey Elliott and the Polish Messi, Matusz over there. I'm sure he'll... I don't know. We need somebody. We desperately need a striker for when they go. A lingering shot on a blonde lady there. John O'Connor says, Chris the Prophet. You're indeed correct. Want to see Kyde Gordon, says LFC Spectre. Yeah, if he comes on, it'll probably be on the right wing position. A good little pre-season so far, hasn't he? So it looks like, yeah, Nat Phillips is coming on. Reece Williams is coming on, Robertson, Kurt Jones and Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. So I would be surprised if Minamino didn't come off. So let's go. Ox comes on for Minamino. Kanate and Matip both go off for the 2 centre-halves. Robbo comes on for Kostas-Tsimikas. And Chamberlain obviously for Minamino. Have I missed somebody else there? Did I say somebody else? Jones is going to come on. Jones is going to come on. I'm saying for Elliott. Let's see. Yeah. Maybe they'll tell us. Nat Phillips. They've just said Nat Phillips. They haven't said who's coming on for. That is Nat Phillips. You're right. Well done. Well done, well done, well done. Who's he come on for? Robertson looks good in that kit, doesn't he? Tom was just telling me there. That is Andy Robertson. You're right. But who did he come on for, LFC TV? Any chance? If you pay extra, can you get the who the subs came on for? That is Reece Williams. You are right. Yeah, brilliant. Adrian is coming on as well for Queeve and Kelleher there. Apologies. So go off. Kelleher, Tsimikas, Elliott, Kanate, Matip and Minamino. Called it. Called every one of them. In your face, LFC TV, and your shit graphics. Pajack's here to stay. And something's flying across the screen. It was a piece of paper. Was it a paper airplane? Who knows? It looked like a paper helicopter. The game is about to kick off. It's 2-2. It's exciting. It's exciting. This game's good. This is a good pre-season friendly. That is Kurt Jones. That is Kurt Jones. I'm excited to see Big Kurt. Love a bit of Big Kurt Jones. Game's off. Second half's off. 2-2. High intensity. High pressure. Not high pressure. High intensity. Bit of a game with a bit of now. Love it. Gotta love it. Right. Craig Gordon just says page up for president. I'll take presidency of... I can't... No, I don't know. I've got nothing to say there. I'll take the presidency. I'll do a better job than Trump. Thankfully, he's not the president anymore. James Milner through. Oxlade-Chamberlain, 25 yards from goal, left footed. Oh, it's a P-roller into the goalkeeper. Oh, Ox on his left foot. Unlucky, my friends, unlucky. He found himself in a little bit of space on the edge of the penalty area, didn't he? And he just decided to go old school, 6-year-old football, P-roller at the goalkeeper. Brilliant. Nat Phillips. Beaten in the air, was he? No. This is a... Did you see the Premier League rule changes? Did I dream this, actually? That they're now starting to limit the number of headers that you can do from balls over 35 yards in training to 10 or 20 or something. Was it 10? In training in a week now because of obviously the concussion protocols. They're starting to make it as recommendations that you can only head the ball like 10 times in training. I wonder what Nat Phillips thinks about that. Did I dream that? Is that a real Premier League thing? I'm going to have to check this now, you know. Can anyone tell me whether I dreamt this? Because I also dreamt that my wife committed murder last night. And we were harbouring her as a fugitive, me and the kids. And I'm not sure that happened either. I fucking hope it didn't, to be honest. Anyway. It's legit! Yes! Woohoo! Probably didn't need to tell that dream about my wife, did I? Anyway, sorry, Kat. It's legit. You read it as well? Mad, innit? Absolutely mad. I wonder how Nat Phillips thinks about that. That's probably all of his training gone. It's just limited to 10 headers a week now. Poor guy. Oh, Ox on the edge of the area. Plays it to Kurt Jones. Oh, sat his man down. He's got the ball inside the penalty area. Plays it back 30 yards from goal. James Milner. Oh, he just about keeps the ball. Plays it right hand side. Kurt Jones looks up. Plays it inside to Salah, who turns his man beautifully. Oh, second defender gets it. They've had a little bit of a mix-up, though. Kurt Jones has got it again. Trent Alexander-Arnold, little chip over his man into the second defender, unfortunately. Plays the ball out. It's on the edge of the area now with James Milner. Whips the ball into the box. Ox running in there. Can't quite get the ball in control yet. He's got it now. Trent Alexander-Arnold. No, it's out to Kurt Jones instead. He bypasses Trent. James Milner, 25 yards from goal. Plays the ball to Kurt Jones. Right wing position near the byline. Got the ball under control. Plays it to Trent, 20 yards from goal. Mo Salah, Trent Alexander-Arnold, once again, inside to Ox on the edge of the penalty area. Lovely little move into play from Salah. Mane, Salah. Oh, it's played out to Robbo. Whips the ball into the box. Oxlade-Chamberlain! And over the bar. Footy was fit then, wasn't it, ladies and gentlemen? Lovely stuff. First time I've ever watched someone else watching the game. Great job, Chris. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Greg Clark. Appreciate you. 1,948 people watching live for a pre-season friendly and me talking about it. Oxlade-Chamberlain, he's tried to head that into the far corner, hasn't he? He's just got his angles all wrong. I'm able to do the physics there of that one. I'm going to put the pen down because I'm not going to be writing anything anytime soon because I'm going to be talking a lot to you guys in the comments. Great commentary, Chris. Thank you very much, man. I was a little bit sort of apprehensive of doing this because it's the first time I've ever done it. Oh, Milner intercepts the ball. Mane run down left hand side. Did he have that bandage on his left arm in the first half? Who knows? He's cut inside. Sadio Mane's in the penalty area. Plays the ball back to Andy Robertson. Just loses control of it a little bit. Too high, too early then. But I'm back. And now we go again. Liverpool have the ball 40. It's a much better performance second half, which is great to see when you bring in the calibre of players that Liverpool did at half-time. Those being Reece Williams, Nat Phillips, Robbo, Adrian. I did need that pen after all. Oxlade-Chamberlain and Kurt Jones. So maybe we'll see Jota. Maybe we'll see Virgil van Dijk a little bit later on. That would be nice. I expect to see Kai Gordon at some point. In fact, I do think there'll be wholesale changes at about 60-65 minutes. They're playing like the Liverpool we all know and love, guys, says Shahid Qureshi. Thank you so much. Who is playing the best today, says Juvenus. The best? Well, I must admit, Naby Keita was the one who stood out first half for me. I haven't seen too much of him this half, if I'm honest with you. Oxlade-Chamberlain is playing a very advanced position. I think the midfield slightly changed, to be honest with you. I think it's gone to more of a 2. No, it hasn't, actually. No, I'm telling a lie. Just shut up, Chris. Breathe, think. Kurt Jones is playing a little bit more advanced than Naby Keita. Now, that might be to do with the fact that he's got fresh legs. He's just come on. And then maybe Naby's just sitting a little bit back, or it might be just phase of play, first 5 minutes of the second half. We are only 50 minutes into this game, therefore 5 minutes and 23 seconds into the second half. James Milner has the ball now inside the centre circle, plays it right-hand side to Trent Alexander-Arnold, plays it forward to Salah, whips it around the corner. Kurt Jones was advancing down that right-hand side, don't get it. Wins the ball back though, does Salah, and then Kurt Jones gets it from him and is fouled by the Hertha Berlin number 27 there, Divock Origi. Would you take Coutinho back for 40 million? No. Van Dijk and Gomez in the last 20 confirmed by Klopp pre-match interview, says Nosy Parker. Lovely, 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 lovely. Can he wait, man? Can he wait? Pippity pop, says Jonathan Hartley. Thank you very much. Coutinho wants to come back to Anfield for free, says Ali Kamal. I'll take him for free. Wouldn't take him for 40. Wow, Kai. Yeah, Kai. I'll just go with Kai. Apologies, don't know how to say that name. Don't want to butcher it. Don't want to offend you in any way, shape or form. But thank you so much for the nice comment. Spot on commentary, Chris says, and Alessandro, one of our green new YouTube members at first teamer level, keeping me entertained at my work desk here in New York. Thank you very much, mate. Really appreciate and joining up as a first teamer, as all of our first teamers and YouTube members are appreciated. Now, Kurt Jones enters the area, fires a little shot off in anger. Number 5 clears it out for a Liverpool corner kick. Can one of the new centre-halves who've been brought on at half-time, Nat Phillips maybe, get on the end of it, put Liverpool 3-2 up? That would be nice. Let's see Nostra Pajak in action. Come on, Nat, do me a solid. In fact, let's bring Adrian up for it. We'll pull about 4 corners. He played it short, corners creaking quickly, but not very well. And here we go. Reece Williams gets his head on the ball. Mane. Did Mane have that? Did Mane have that on his left arm in the first half? I don't think he did he? Don't know what's happened to him. It's not his wanking arm, is it? So he couldn't have had a little half-time wanking injury or anything. I mean, I don't know. I assume he's right-handed because he's right-footed. You just don't know with these players, do you? Anyway, probably not what everyone else was thinking. We'll go again. Robbo, left-hand side. Oh, Mane does a lovely little step over to create some space. Kate Jones, maybe not quite good enough, but Keita makes it good enough. Loses the ball, though, with a 20-yard pass into Salah. Keita wins the ball back again. 30 yards from goal this time. He's got Salah to his right, looking for the little 1-2. Salah cuts inside, plays a lovely little back heel to Trent. Inside the area, cross across. Ooh, and Oxlade-Chamberlain from that number 9 advancing, trying to get onto the scraps that the keeper gave him. Right idea from Trent Alexander-Arnold, holds the line really well, plays it, and yeah, it's good position by the goalkeeper, probably a little bit too close for him, and it's potentially a goal kick or a corner kick. I suppose it really depends. It's a goal kick, that, because Oxlade-Chamberlain's the lad who knocks the ball out of play. Yeah, he's forced into crossing so close to the goalkeeper because the defender's got himself in good position. He claims the corner, but he probably knows in his heart of heart that Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain was the one to knock that ball out of play. You reckon Van Dijk will be back at his best? Not today, Abderrahman, but maybe in about 3 months' time. I don't think Virgil's going to start the first game of the season, and I think he's too important to risk as well. I think with Konate and Matip playing at the level that they played at and have played at in pre-season so far, and I think we'll see an improved level from both of those players, that we hopefully don't have to risk Virgil van Dijk for a few games. Let him get his body ready, let him feel his body out, let him make sure that he feels safe and comfortable and confident in his own ability to get past that injury before he starts getting back into the box. 31's just taken out Kate Jones, who looked absolutely fuming. It's a friendly, son. Why are you going in like that? You've just gone through me in a fucking friendly when it was quite obvious that the ball was just going out. My word. This has been a gnarly little friendly. 54 minutes gone. 2-2. Best watch-along actually talking about the game. Nice 1-1 race. I kind of had to talk about the game rather than me and Paul just talking shit. Anyway, it is what it is. We will continue to do it. We want Ross Chanley ASMR, Chris. I think you can probably get that. You probably just need to sling him a $5 and go to his Twitch channel. Might even do it for £1, to be honest with you. He'll let you know in the comments section, I'm sure. I'm in love with this kit, says Daniel Jones. Best one for years. Yeah, it is lovely, isn't it? Oh, goal! Ooh, so close from Sadio Mane. It was a great free kick from Trent Alexander-Arnold. Sadio Mane got across his man, got across the front post, heads it down again, striker's header. You got to say that when someone heads it down. And the goalkeeper saves well at his feet. Brilliant play again. Great free kick. He slipped, actually. Inkling of offside, maybe. I'd like to see that again from a better angle, please, Liverpool FC. Anyway, it's too late. It's a good header. It's just unfortunate it wasn't a yard to the keeper's left because he wouldn't have been able to save that. Watching the match outside Drake's house in Hidden Hills, California, living the Liverpool dream. Football 7080. Thank you very much for joining us. Enjoy your live. Better than TV, says Havertz. No problem, Kai. Hope you're okay. Wish you came to us. It is what it is, though, eh? You got yourself a European Cup. Twat. Anyway, the real Havertz, thank you very much. 2,000 people listening to Chris have a end comment. Wow, 2,088 people watching live. Thank you very much. 718 likes. Liverpool, I did say if Liverpool come back, are going to come back into this game, then we need 500 likes. We've come back into the game. Are we going to win from this game? We need 1,000 likes. Drop a little like on. Doesn't hurt you. Unless you've got finger issues and you've got a mouse that doesn't quite, fit your hand. In that case, if you do, don't drop a like on the video. But please do if you're okay. Oh, Virgil's warming up, boys and girls. Oh, with his mate Joe Gomez. It's not going to be long. It's not going to be long now. Nat Phillips hoofs the ball out of play. Virgil and Joe Gomez warming up is a sight to behold, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, it's not long. Can we have a countdown clock, Tom, to Virgil and Joe Gomez? No, because we don't know how long. Okay, no problem. Tom said no. I want a countdown clock, Tom. I want a countdown clock. I want to get rid of the match clock. And I want a fucking countdown clock for Virgil and Joe Gomez. I want it in the top corner. That's what I want. Nah, it's this top corner here, mate. Buy this threadsforreds.com logo. Friend of mine, Simon, runs Threads for Reds. Fantastic, independent Liverpool merchandise. Some absolutely belters stuff on there. You need to go and check that out. I'm sure Tom will run a little advert for you soon to show you just some of the amazing designs that Simon has got over on threadsforreds.com. If he's listening to me, I hope he's not trying to sort a countdown clock because I was joking. Sam, Chris, what team do you want Liverpool to get in the Champions League? Into Bayern, Atletico or Lille? Fuck it, why not? Oh, no. Nat Phillips heads everybody out the way. And yeah, you can't get it there. Oh, yeah. Where is that Virgil van Dijk song? Let's have a little look at that bad boy, because I've not done many songs today. Because I never really think about it, to be honest with you. Van Dijk, let's have a little Virgil van Dijk song. Imagine Kane then, and then backed out, and then Nat Phillips. Actually, I think Adrian, it's a good decision by Adrian because I think he sees that it's going across the box. Oh no, Nat Phillips heads the ball. Well played. Come on, Reds, we can win every game. You never walk alone the inside, man. Thank you very much for the comment. Yeah, Sonny Levy, go away, my friend. We don't like you. We don't like you because you're a Man United fan. I'm sure you're a nice person. We just have differences of opinion when it comes to football teams. You like shit ones and we like the best. Poor you. Anyway, Mane. Robbo. Hey, he's inside the area. Oh, right, Hertha Berlin have it now. Roberto Holguin. Do you think Grealish is going to Manchester City? I do. I think it's done. I think that is 100% sealed. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain has it inside the centre circle now, plays it out wide to Kurt Jones, who's making his way into the right wing position, 30 yards from goal, flicks it inside to Mo Salah, back to Kurt Jones, inside this time to Trent Alexander-Arnold. Oh, great little through ball. Salah's got it on the edge of the area, cuts inside, trying to get onto that wonderful left foot, plays it back to Naby Keita, who hits it miles over the bar. Unfortunate. Rumours, thoughts on the rumours of Shaq leaving, says Radish. I mean, he will leave Liverpool this summer. I believe he'll go to Lazio or Napoli, because the two Spanish clubs that are linked with him, Sevilla and one of them, forget now who the other team is. They want like loan deals or not a lot of money and stuff like that. So I'd imagine you go for a proper transfer. Oh, Jota, Clarkson, Nico, Kai Gordon, Tyler Morton are the next substitute. So we're probably going to have to wait 10 more minutes, I would say, for Virgil van Dijk. So Trent Alexander-Arnold comes off. That'll be... who will be playing right back? Oh, Nico Williams. Apologies. Yeah, of course it will be Nico Williams. I didn't see who else was coming off there, so I'd appreciate Ross putting it into the live chat again like last time. That really helped. There's some auctioneers. Go once, go twice, go! So we know Clarkson's going to come on in the centre of the park. He's going to swap places with James Milner, I would imagine. Kai Gordon's going to come on the right wing for Mo Salah. Yeah, he's already lined up on that right-hand side. Kai Gordon, the number 49. We know Nico Williams has come across to the right back position for Trent Alexander-Arnold. Big high press from this goal kick here. Oh, look, they've got substitution graphics. Leighton Clarkson for James Milner. There you go. Tyler Morton for Naby Keita. Yeah, combative all-action midfielder is Tyler Morton, so that makes perfect sense. Yeah, Clarkson has sort of slotted into that number 6 role. Kai Gordon joined the club from Derby, I think it was, in January. 16, 17 years old. Really, really highly thought of. Really a good little pre-season as well. Really impressed Jurgen Klopp this pre-season. Nico Williams for Trent Alexander-Arnold. They are the subs. Oh, Diogo Jota for Sadio Mane. So Jota left, Kai Gordon right, and Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain will be the front three. We've got Clarkson, we've got Kurt Jones right of the 8s, and we've got Tyler Morton left of the 8s in midfield. We now have Nat Phillips and Reece Williams as centre half, Robertson at right back, and Nico Williams at right back with Adrian behind. I do not know why I went through the team in that order. I do not know how I managed to get it right, because that's 2 rounds of substitutions and I've not really written the second ones down. But I think I've done it right, so apologies if I haven't. Nearly 9 months since Van Dijk last played, 17th of October. It was the Everton game when Pickford should have been sent off. Indeed, Colin H. It's a long time, isn't it? How much game time do you reckon Joel's going to get this year? Lee Dawkins, if he's fit, start of the season, and he stays fit, I think it's going to be very, very difficult to oust Joel Matip. It's injury is what's going to oust Joel Matip. I said this earlier on in the stream. But I think he'll get 20 games. 25 games this season. Oxlade-Chamberlain inside to Kai Gordon there. Liverpool with a really high press. Clarkson whips the ball out to Robertson over on the left hand side. Plays a lovely little ball into Kurt Jones. He's got now. He's looking for the 1-2 with Robertson. Plays it back. Beautiful play. Oh my days. And young Kai Gordon probably should have got himself on the score sheet there. Great football down the left-hand side. Lovely little 1-2, Kurt Jones and Robertson. Robertson picks out his man, and Kai Gordon just got under him. It was just slightly behind the youngster. And because of that, he had to sort of lean back a little bit. And not only is it high, but it is wide as well. Probably a little bit rushed from the youngster there. But he'll do better next time, I'm sure. 16 years old, playing on that right-hand side. Just replaced Mo Salah. What a fucking life, lad. What was I doing at 16? I cannot say on stream. But I certainly wasn't playing for Liverpool Football Club. I can say that. We need Virgil now, says Kirsty Gardner. I know we do. Not because we want to win a pre-season friendly, but because we want to see Virgil van Dijk. I'm in full agreement. Jota plays the ball down to Kurt Jones, who's attacking the penalty area right on the left-hand side corner of that penalty area. Plays the ball back to Andy Robertson. Back to Kurt Jones. Oh, lovely little play there from Robertson. Ox has come deep to get it. Plays the ball out wide to Nico Williams. Nico Williams looking for that little 1-2 with Kai Gordon. Can he get round his man? He just about gets the ball, but doesn't quite get round his man. High press from Nico Williams now. They're playing that into the space that Nico has vacated. Reece Williams and Nat Phillips deal it beautifully between the two of them. And back to the Adrian. Reece Williams makes himself available. He's pressed. He plays the ball through beautifully there to, I think that's Kurt Jones. He plays a fucking tremendous ball over the top to Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. Gets Liverpool right on the front foot, on the edge of the penalty area. Cuts inside on his right foot. Plays a lovely little back heel. He's expecting Robertson to be there. He is there. Whips the ball in. Kai Gordon header into the keeper's hands. Robbo has made a brilliant introduction into this game. Adam Langdale. Chris, when you're doing the Hold the L show, is it kind of like shooting Bambi with a... I missed it. With Flav there, yes. Hopefully we'll do that show again this season. I enjoyed that show, to be honest with you. Chris Connell, great solo work, lad. Have a pint, Mackies. Any chance, any change, get some biscuits. Curtis will tear up the league this season. That's very, very kind of you, mate. I will indeed enjoy McDonald's on you, and I will think about you while I'm smashing a fucking bag of burgers into my face. Appreciate you. Don't worry. I'm going to score the winner, says Tacky Lad, the legend in the chat. He's been here all day. I don't know how he's managed to do it. He's not on the pitch anymore. But, you know, I appreciate Tacky fans. They're good. Good to see supporters of a player. That's one thing you've got to be happy with. 65 minutes gone. I miss me mate Paul. Oh, it's a great ball. It's a great goal. Hertha Berlin just out of nowhere, to be honest with you. Adrian doesn't look happy. He didn't die for it, did he? It just went the other side of him. I mean, that came out of nowhere, really, didn't it, to be honest with you? Stephen Jovetic, wowzer. Good wing play, to be fair. Cuts inside onto his left boot, whips a great ball in. Nat Phillips misses the header. This is because he's only limited to 10 headers. It's fucking training now, isn't it? It's gone. His superpower's gone. Ah, well, nothing to worry about. Liverpool are going to score a goal. And it wouldn't happen with Virgil. Nat Phillips has been brilliant. He steps up when it matters. It's a good play. He's got right between the two centre-halves and the ball's brilliant. Again, credit them. Did Jovetic used to play for City? Who was it he used to play for? I'm going to have to Google that one, to be honest with you. Jovetic. Oh, City? Yeah, 2013 to 2016. Scored 8 in 30 for them. Wow. There's a little blast from the past. Partizan, Fiorentina, City, Inter Milan, Sevilla, Monaco, and Hertha Berlin today. Interesting. 10 headers insane and that. Fucking madness, innit? But, like, you know, if it stops them dying, fair play. From concussion injuries later in life. What's that called? It's not PTSD. I don't know. Shouldn't have said it. But it's prevalent in American football, and they've been changing the rules massively over the last few years to limit the amount of blows to the head that people get. And in football, probably the world's most popular game, headers are a big part of it. Running onto the ball and heading it and hitting a ball that's been played from 35 yards are probably two of the worst things that you can do. So they are limiting it this season in the Premier League. It is only a guideline. You will not be fined if your defender like Nat Phillips plays 11 headers in training in the week, but they are limiting it, and it is a good cause and good. What that does mean, I think, being serious for a second, if teams do adhere to this, I think we're going to get more goals from headers because the defenders aren't going to be practicing as much, and therefore more opportunities. And when Liverpool were good and they won the league, Virgil van Dijk was banging in headers all the time. And with the likes of Virgil van Dijk, Joel Matip, two big lads at the back, Ken Arte now added to that, I think we've got a good opportunity there if people start to sort of slowly get worse and worse at headers. So I wouldn't expect it to happen early on in the season, but the less they train towards the end of the season, maybe we will see more headed goals from corners, throw-ins, from corners and free kicks and the like. So what, you can only head it 10 times in a match? No, Lloyd Senior. You can only head the ball. I think it's 10 times from balls that are booted from 35 yards or over. Something like that. I read it this morning. Gomez and Van Dijk. I think they're going to come on for Reece Williams and Nat Phillips. Oh, look how happy he looks. They've had a little hug. They've shared a moment, a big smile, an arm around each other. Oh, the two of the boys. They're back, baby. They're fucking back, and we're happy. Oh, yes. Big Virg in a red shirt. First time in 9 months. Oh, my days. Fantastic. Josh Owens says dementia, Chris. Is that it? Yeah. I'm not sure that's right, but fair enough if it is. Thank you for the super chat as well, mate. Big Virg strides out onto the pitch, comes on for Nat Phillips. Yes, I can't believe I'm so excited for someone coming on in a pre-season friendly. And you sexy Joe Gomez bastard. Love it. Watch them be fucking shit now. Yeah, plot twist, motherfucker. We're shit. Oh, mate. I am happy. Happy. Parkinson's? No, it's not Parkinson's, I don't think. No. I'll Google it later, and then I'll text you. If you're a club legend to the redmentv.com streaming service, you would be in our Discord. Maybe I'll put it in our Discord later for the lads and lasses. Oh, I've just remembered I haven't put the Discord live chat up. I'm so sorry. Solo, I probably haven't got the space on my computer to do that, everybody. I'm really massive apologies. Next time, if I have to do this again, I'll have a Discord iPad open to my right-hand side, and we will do that. So this Ring of Fire is for all of our Redmen TV club legends. Liverpool attack down the left-hand side with Diogo Jota. He's into the penalty area. He's got the ball at his feet. He's played the ball in. Kai Gordon again. Oh, he didn't want to go for it because he didn't want to injure the goalkeeper. Oh, my God. Ric Flair. Woo! And that was Jay Bullerhead that said that. Not just me. Reasons to be cheerful. BBD. That's a nice play from him in the end, isn't it? Diogo Jota. Lovely to see him back as well. There you go. CTE, that's the one. What does CTE mean? Well done, that man. And that man is Neil Pryor. There you go. Look at this. Chronic traumatic. Oh my God. It's just CTE, boys. We'll just call it CTE because I can't say the last word. And it can cause early onset dementia. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Beautiful stuff. Right, 70 minutes in. The best pre-season so far. The best pre-season game for Liverpool so far. It's currently 3-2 though, unfortunately, to Hertha Berlin. Nico Williams has it on the right-hand side. Plays it inside there. Is that Kai Gordon? Yeah. Plays it out. I think he was looking for Morton, is that? Morton, unfortunately, wasn't able to get it. It's gone out for Hertha Berlin. Throw in. I'm actually struggling to see the TV here, but my glasses were a little bit dirty. Right, Hertha Berlin have the ball now. They've whipped the ball long. And Virgil heads the ball to Joe Gomez, who brings the ball down. Oh, they're back, baby. They're not shit. They're the best centre-halves we've ever had. Oh, my days. little asterisks there with a few Hansons and Hippies and Carragers to throw in, excluding these lads. You know what I mean. I got excited. Oh, Oxlade-Chamberlain's won the ball back, edge of the area. Morton is that. Oh, he's played the ball. Oh, tries to play the ball. It's Kai Gordon. Oh, it's nice play. Nice play by the Hertha Berlin man. The man has released the other man down the left-hand side now, but it's gone out for a throw, and thankfully, yeah, brilliant. Chelsea Titans contenders this season, Liam O'Neill. I don't know. They had a little bit of a struggle at the back end of last season. I know obviously they won the European Cup, but if you remember their form back last 10 games of the season, we finished above them. So they'll be feeling confident, of course. And I think they'll have more signings to make as well. Oh, what a ball by Kai Gordon trying to pick out Diogo Jota. Oh, the vision and the ball, fucking superb there from the youngster. He's had a good little start, him, hasn't he? Tyler Morton's got it now. Kai Gordon. Oi, oi, oi. Free kick, my friend. Free kick. Danke. Lovely first time ball, that by Kai Gordon. Absolutely superb. Did I miss a super chat from Josh Owen anywhere? I can see a super chat from Josh Owen, but I don't know if I read the super chat. Oh, it was the Dementia Chris one. Thank you very much. Yeah, I did read it. Thank you again for the super chat, mate. Their goalkeeper kit is much nicer than their outfield kit, I would say. If anyone's remotely asked. He's a saucy little player, I can't lie, say Shane O'Kelly. He's true, and he's definitely talking about Kai Gordon. Right, here you go. Free kick, 40 yards out. Robbo from the right-hand side. Virgil's in the box. Virgil, it's going to! Virgil nearly gets his head on the ball. And now Tyler Morton tries one from range. Oh, he gets it on target as well. Tyler, you bad man. Yes, lad. Love this. Love seeing Dave's LFC chats in the comments as well. Check out his YouTube channel. Dave does LFC chats. It's a Ron Seal title, but it's very, very explanatory as to the type of content that he is making. It's been good so far. Bit rusty, but that's okay. Same here, mate. Same here, Dave. Hertha Berlin have it. Closed down there by Leighton Clarkson, that one was. Who's your top four, Chris? Do we have the mentality to win the league this season, says Liam O'Neill again. Oh, top four is City, Liverpool, Manchester United, and Chelsea. Chris, play Ox's song, please. Says Kirsty, I can do that for you. No, can't. I don't have it. I'm really sorry. I wanted to do it for you, but I don't have it. Apologies. It's a great watch, regardless of the result. We need run-outs to Stephen Murphy, one of our YouTube members. You can become a YouTube member by clicking that join button below. We've added loads of new YouTube members today. Stephen, Anne, Carl, Deepak all joined today as first teamers, supporting the channel. Thank you so much to each and every one of them. And it is a great watch. This has been a good game of Togger. I enjoyed this game of football because it feels like a real game of football, not a pre-season friendly. There's been a bit of gnarl. We've seen good players. We've got Virgil van Dijk back into the side. And we've seen some good performances by some good players. And we've seen some good goals as well. Fair play to the lad who scored their second. What a fucking finish that one was, by the way. What is the best ever player song? Louis Garcia thought, says Kai. I loved the Suarez song. Oh, brilliant play, Joe Gomez. Lovely. They're looking for a little ball behind, but Joe Gomez said, "You shall not pass." In fact, it's "you cannot pass." His best Gandalf the Grey impression there, didn't he? Before he unfortunately had to fight that Balrog and was lost in the depths of Moria, only to come back reborn as Gandalf the White, or Mithrandir, if you will. We've got a bit off topic here, boys and girls, but I'm sorry. Lord of the Rings is a fantastic book by J.R.R., a fantastic trilogy of books, and you should all read it. Anyway, Virgil van Dijk, yeah, brilliant. Like the heir of, I don't know, himself. Brilliant stuff. Chris, carry on going. Plow on. Plaster a fake smile on and just keep going, my friend. Here we go. Leighton Clarkson's got the ball in the centre of the penalty area out to, I don't know who that was. It was that Kurt Jones over there. Plays it forwards to Diogo Jota, maybe. Who whips the ball wide to Nico Williams, who's got it and just about manages to tackle himself 3 times before putting it out for a throw-in. Tough ball to control, though, to be fair. What did Klopp do to get rid of the glasses from a fellow glasses wearer? Dennis McCarthy, I believe, we had this before, I believe he's got contact lenses in, mate, because he did wear glasses. He didn't wear glasses for a while in pre-season. Then he wore glasses again, and then he hasn't worn glasses again. So I would suggest that isn't laser eye surgery unless he was wearing rims without the trims, which I just think would be a bit stupid, to be honest with you. So yeah, contacts. But not good to do contacts in this weather, I don't think, anyway, because especially if you're having a drink, they get stuck in your eyes in the heat. And oh no, I had a problem with that at the weekend. I had a big skin full of beer. I couldn't get the contact lens out of my eyes. It's a problem I have fairly regularly. It's fat fingers, small eyes, and far too much beer. Oh, Virgil was swinging at a corner, but the ball didn't quite make it to him. 77 minutes gone. Virgil! He tried a volley from the edge of the box. Didn't quite take hold of it. Oh, Virgil. It's good to see you back, my friend. It really is. Leon Geary. Leon, thank you so much. Such a big supporter of everything we do. Mate and Pajak especially. Hope you and your family are well, Chris. Can't wait for the new season. I'm very optimistic, Leon. I hope you're well, mate. It's been so long since we've spoken. Really hope you do good. And thank you for the support over the years, mate. It truly is appreciated. So, Hertha Berlin now have the ball. They have the lead as well, 3-2, heading into the last 13 minutes of the game. Will it be unlucky for Liverpool or maybe unlucky for Hertha Berlin? Joe Gomez in a bit of a tangle there, to be honest with you, with a Hertha Berlin player. He's brought him down 40 yards from goal, who knows. Don't really know how big a yard is, to be honest with you, other than it's 12 inches. When you put 40 of them together visually on a television screen with a wide-angle lens, I'm not sure. It's just a guesswork. I'd probably be better working in metres there because I can just do swimming pools of 25 metres. But difficult. You don't care. This is what goes on in my brain. Apologies. Lovely play there, to be honest with you. Goodness 16. What? Says Lewis Cadigan. Yeah, he is. I'm just so excited for the start of the season now, says Kim Curran Morrison. Don't care about this result. It's getting game time in the legs. You're absolutely right. Adrian looked a bit fucking worried there, didn't he? It's another good ball over to the back stick. And Adrian has saved it, but out of play. And it should be a corner. Chris, we will end this 3-3. You asked about the Olympics, Chris. I am. I like the Olympics. I've always loved watching the Olympics. And yeah, I've recorded today at the games every single day, and I've watched it every single evening. And I do not like the BBC's coverage of it, but I love the sport. I wish they'd just do more of the sport, and I will watch it tonight because I'll be wired because I had a lot of coffee before doing this on my own, which is probably why I've spoken about 4,000 words a minute. But so I'll be up watching the Olympics, and that's a good thing and a side effect from coffee. Joe Gomez clears the corner with a header now. Kai Gordon wins the ball. He's striding into their half. He cuts inside. He's looking for that run of Oxlade-Chamberlain. Uses the run of Oxlade-Chamberlain, the number 46, to get back in well. Wins the ball. Now Liverpool got a bit of pressure. Virgil van Dijk, one-on-one. He's got him. He's got him. He's not got him. He's gone past Virgil van Dijk and the lad's fucking scored the goal. No, he's just looking at the ground like, what happened there, man? What happened there, man? Oh, big Virg. Jovetic just done him. Oh, man. He had him. He positioned himself beautifully. He stepped off. He bided his time. He got his toe stuck in the turf. Just at the time he was about to take the ball and laugh at the lad, he got his toe stuck in the turf. And then it's a cracking little finish there, to be honest. He's blindside. Yeah, he's fuming. That's why he was talking to the grass. Jovetic, former Man City player, not only goes past... And there you go. That is Twitter, by the way. That is Twitter made up, saying Liverpool is shit, Virgil van Dijk's done. It's not true. It's not true. It's not true. Virgil is going to be bigger and better than ever before. And as I say that, he flips a 70-yard pass just too long for Andy Robertson to chase down. Jürgen looking resplendent in his Liverpool FC cap and his what can only be described as army attire. 80 minutes gone now. Last 10 minutes, 4-2 to Hertha Berlin. Oh well, Kirsty, you weren't quite right on the 3-0 prediction. But, you know, I did say if you wanted us to win from from 2-2, and we needed to get 1,000 likes. We didn't. We got 937 at the moment. 2,345 people watching. Thank you very much for watching. This is my first solo watch-along because of the ping-demic. Sorry to use such a wool word. But yeah, it's my first one. I was a little bit apprehensive. You guys made it for me. I've really, really enjoyed today's watch-along, apart from, getting beat. But you know what? It's been great. It's been great. Really enjoyed it. 10 minutes left, 3 goals. Easy, said Nosy Parker. It's pre-season and it's his first game in almost a year, so you need to calm your tits, lol, says Danny Harty Smith. Thank you very much. Echoing the sentiments of every sane Liverpool fan in the world ever. And here is Virgil van Dijk. He'll be absolutely gutted with himself only. And more importantly, the turf. Oxlade-Chamberlain. He's done all right, hasn't he, again, I think. I must admit, I do kind of like him in that sort of false nine, to be honest. I like it when he turns and he drives at plays like that. I don't like it when he loses the ball like that. You can already see it, though, can't you? Let's look at this with a different perspective. They've got on to those sort of one-on-ones to Joe Gomez and Virgil van Dijk already. That happened a lot when we were brilliant. The lads have pushed forwards and they've left them alone. And ordinarily speaking, our lads will deal with those things. Virgil van Dijk is going to deal with that 10 times out of 10 when he's fit and firing. And again, look, now, high line. We haven't quite seen the attack shift yet, but we have seen the return of a little bit of a high line with Joe Gomez and Virgil van Dijk, so that's brilliant. Courtney Nair says, who cares about the result when Virg is back? I know. Courtney, who cares about the fucking results? Virgil van Dijk is back in a red shirt. Joe Gomez is back in a red shirt. And the world has settled on his axis once again. Or if you believe it's flat, someone has rolled it flat. It's not flat. The world is not flat. It's 100% not flat. But if you want a really, really, really funny documentary and you want to laugh at flat earthers, then Netflix have one. And it's fucking fantastic. They spent like 40 grand trying to buy a piece of equipment to prove that the earth was flat, and it proved that the earth was round. And then they said that the equipment was shit and it was fixed. And they wanted them to think that. And it's a conspiracy. It's brilliant. It's on Netflix. Do it now. Robin Dalgarno. Robin with a Y. Are you a lady or a man? You have sent me £5. My daughter's name's Robin, spelled exactly the same way. That's why I asked. Welcome to the Scouse ASMR Liverpool fan podcast. Yeah, I've not done any of that today, mate. At the end of the day, Chris, it's only a friendly, says Cyber Sims. Yes, it is indeed. Ironically, Grew just scored in every pre-season, said Darryl Wilkinson. Yep, and wasn't good enough to be a Liverpool first teamer either. Oh well. Again, I go to it. Liverpool was shit in the pre-season and won the league. I'm pretty certain of that. Liverpool seem to be shit every pre-season, to be fair. So, Virgil van Dijk had the ball. Don't know why he's up there, but he is. Sorry, I'm just reading a comment there. I think it's about the Flat Earther show. Class at the end. Yeah, I think that's about that one, isn't it? Lads, 9 more likes. 9 more likes. I'm not sure I can promise a Liverpool victory with 9 more likes now, boys. I think that's just gone a little bit too far. 84 minutes into the game. Well, actually, done. 85 minutes into the game. Liverpool losing by 4-2 against a pretty decent Hertha Berlin, who've taken the chances really well. Liverpool dominated the game for the most part, haven't they? I think that's fair to say. I've been doing a lot of reading comments, a lot of looking at the thing, a lot of looking at the camera, a lot of looking at the graphics to know precisely what's gone on in this game. But I will be rounding this game up after the game, obviously. We'll talk about a few of the players that have stood out to me. And then I'll be doing the instant match reaction over on our redmentv.com streaming service with one Mr. Ross Shanley, who will be dialing in to join me for this one because, as mentioned earlier, I am on my own this evening because, as mentioned earlier, pandemic. We're here, we're watching Hertha Berlin pass the ball around the back now. We've got Joe Gomez and Virgil van Dijk on the field. For anyone who's joined, we've lost a few viewers. I think that's because it's 4-2. I hope it's because it's 4-2 and it's not because you don't like me. But if it is because you don't like me, please don't hail abuse at me. It's fine to just not like somebody and not abuse them online. Hey, there we go, Sparkflies. Van Dijk's finished. I really hope you're just taking the piss as a Liverpool fan, or you're a rival fan trying to banter with some of the shittest banter I've ever heard. Tyler Morton there, centre of the park, plays the ball out wide to Virgil van Dijk, who plays the ball inside. I think that's Curtis Jones. It is. Thank you for falling over and exposing your number 17. Confirming my suspicions that it was indeed one young Kurt Jones. Virgil van Dijk now has the ball. He's being pressed. Plays the ball inside to one young Kurt Jones. Plays the ball inside to Tyler Morton. Plays the ball... No, this is Tyler Morton. Apologies. That was Leighton Clarkson. He passed the ball into Tyler Morton. Looking for a great run there from Diogo Jota. Inside to outside to in. Plays the ball to Kai Gordon again, who's tailed off a little bit. Sorry, I just dodged that tackle that the man made. Kai Gordon started the half really, really well, didn't he, to be honest with you? Oh, I missed the super chat from Aidan Brannick. Thank you very much. $2 Australian, I believe. I missed the Mate and Payjack podcast. I do miss the Mate and Payjack podcast too. You got to Elijah, Chris, Payjack looking at computer and TV doing the same time. I have a headache. Does that count? Tyler Morton, edge of the area, whips the ball, back stick, Virgil van Dijk, heads it across. Ooh, saved by the keeper. Ox! Oh, bang off your face! Lovely jubbly. Thank you very much. Oh, he twatted that. Yeah, I know what I've got. I've got it. Traction engine. That's the one. That's the soundbite. Brilliant. Fucking love that. He has fucking mullered that ball. Virgil van Dijk crosses across, keeper with a decent save, fists it out. Ox, oh, it wasn't his face. Unlucky, it was your arm. I mean, he absolutely mullered that, didn't he? Bang. The camera didn't even catch up with it. Let's see it from the back of the net. Oh, yeah, handball. It's a lovely strike, that, isn't it? Oh, Klopp clapping his piece of paper. Lovely. The earth is round, a field is flat. Can't stand Pickford, the dirty little rat. Oh, that is brilliant, Lloyd Senior. Absolutely brilliant, mate. Brilliant. Right, 2 to go. We got the likes. We made the likes. I still can't promise. I'm not going to lie. Radish, we're at 1,000 likes. It's happening. They legally have to win now. Chris, you're absolute legend, mate. Liam, thank you so much, mate. Appreciate that. It's always nice to be told you're a legend. I'm not going to lie. No, I say I was apprehensive of doing the show on my own, and I really, really have enjoyed it, and it's down to you guys. You've made it good for me. You've made it enjoyable. I don't want to say I hope to do it on my own again, but I have really enjoyed it, and if I need to do it on my own, or anyone needs to do it on their own again, I will be putting my hand up first in line to do it. I've really, really enjoyed it. This game is better than England versus Italy, Sam. Yeah, I missed that Hertha scored, lol. Hey, Helen Raybold is in the comments. We have one more game to play after this, one more before the season starts, right? No, Helen, that is wrong. Thank you for joining us, though. We've got 2 60-minute games. I think it's next Thursday against Bologna. Then I believe we've got a game against Athletic Club on the Sunday. And am I right in saying there's a game on the Monday against Osasuna before the season starts the following week? So there's technically 4 games to go, I think. Is that right? It seems like a lot. Yeah, it seems like a lot. Please, more watch along like this, says one race. Thank you very much. So that Klopp is unhappy. Is it rumours? It is indeed rumours. It was Football Insider, wasn't it? Liverpool have the ball now. Yeah, it's Football Insider. It's a load of crap. Even if he is, there's no way that would have got leaked. Oh, I think he might have been off. Yeah, he was offside. Yeah, brilliant. Brilliant play, because Nico Williams is chasing him down, and I think Joe Gomez is running the other way to try and play him offside. I'd love to see it again, because I think that's really great positioning by Joe Gomez. Let's watch it now. He's the deepest of and he steps up. Oh shit, that's fucking close. But he does step up. He read it well, and he forced the linesman into making the decision. Good play. Very, very close. That was a high line. That was him stepping up to literally the halfway line there. So good play by Joe Gomez. Leighton Clarkson wins the ball back with 35 yards from goal, and unfortunately it has gone out for a throw into Hertha Berlin. Leighton Clarkson cleared it a little bit too much. Really enjoyed this. Cheers, Chris, mate, says John Kale. Thank you very much. Ox and Naby, 2 injury prone, and we have such a weak midfield. So Will Stubbs, yeah, if you're just joining us, mate, we all know. We all know they're 2 injury prone, and we're all praying to fuck the Liverpool side of midfielder and a striker because they are injury prone. Anthony Jimenez, legend creation of Walk Alone to all Liverpool fans. We will win the league. Oh, Anthony, that's the type of fucking message I needed to hear when Liverpool are getting beaten 4-3 by Hertha Berlin. 91 minutes and 12 seconds into the game right now. How did the two centre-back looks? Well, apart from Van Dijk getting roasted by Stephen Jovetic, formerly of Manchester City and Inter Milan, for their fourth goal, they've looked like they've never been away, to be quite honest with you. Joe Gomez has looked really good, really confident, good decision making. Using his body really, really well as well. Van Dijk just got his foot stuck in the turf as he got beasted by Jovetic, to be honest with you. He played the position beautifully. Did that thing where he stands off, he invites them to go to one side, and then he just speeds up when they don't think he can go any faster and takes the ball. He did it all, except just as he was about to take the ball, he got his foot stuck in the grass, his toe, and ended up falling over. Otherwise, he'd had that. That is it. That is the game over. You'll never walk alone's flying in for a friendly. Our fans are the fucking best. Thank you so much. Our comment is absolutely the best. Liverpool have been beaten 4-3, but it doesn't matter. It looks like there's going to be a bit of a pitch invasion here. Yeah, looks like there's going to be a bit of a pitch invasion. Jovetic getting the winner. Oxlade-Chamberlain replying late in the 88th minute, but it was too late. The damage was done by Stephen Jovetic. Liverpool... Some good performances there. I think Naby Keita first half was particularly stand out. Jovetic and Van Dijk having a little bit of a word there. Van Dijk saying, I fucking had you then. And Jovetic saying, you fell over, mate. And I took advantage. It doesn't matter. Virgil van Dijk is back. Joe Gomez is back. Jota has pulled on that red shirt once again. Some really good performances there. Let me know some of your favourite performances in the comments. Chris, I liked... insert name here, and no points for the lad who actually writes insert name here afterwards. It's not funny. You're not big. You're not hard, and you're definitely not funny. Thank you, Chris. Great. Thank you, chat from Adam Langdale. That's nice, isn't it? That's very nice, that. Some people need to relax, says Mark Shepherd. It is pre-season. Sound for the stream, says Liam O'Neill. Keita, man of the match, says Ali Kamal. I must admit, I liked Keita's performance. Thought he was brilliant first half. Tired a little bit second half. Didn't see as much of him in that 15 minutes where he was probably on the pitch. Elliot, at times, I liked his performance as well. You know, when he was... I saw the two of them I mentioned, they were sort of dovetailing in and out of the game. And yeah, so the two of them, I thought did really well. I think from the starters, obviously Minamino, I think played quite well as well. Obviously gets a goal. But I think he played all right with Minamino. He put himself about, dropped deep at times, linked quite well. Trent Alexander-Arnold got in some really nice positions. So, you, Tom and Ross too. Oh, cheers Ross too. Oh yeah, I liked Chris Bajak, man of the match. Hey, thank you, Mansu Monday. I really appreciate that. Van Dijk is back and so rusty. Looks slow and heavy. Says really? I just didn't see that. Fair play. You were probably watching the game much more than I was because of multitasking. Royce Crispino. Chris, I like to comment. Thank you very much, my friend. Appreciate that. Never walk alone. Enjoyed it, Chris. Legend. Thank you very much, everybody. Feeling love tonight. Feeling love. And loving this chat. Brilliant. Other players, obviously second half, I don't think Reece Williams and Phillips did anything to show me anything more than I saw from them last season. Adrian, exactly the same. Oxlade-Chamberlain put himself about again, looked good, scored a fucking hell of a finish, had a little bit of a P-roller with his left foot as well. But again, played that false nine really, really well. Kate Jones looked good. Looked to try and get on the ball quite often. Yeah, really impressed with him. Kate Gordon looked really nice as well in that right wing position when he came on for Mo Salah. So quite excited to see what he does along with the likes of Harvey Elliott. Van Dijk and Joe Gomez, they're going to be sound. I am confident that they are going to be absolutely sound. I haven't seen them for 20 minutes. They haven't missed a beat. Van Dijk got his foot caught on the turf and that was it. Other than that, Nico Williams came in, played right back, did what he needed to do. Clarkson, Morton, look good, look tidy little players. Don't know whether they're ever going to make it to Liverpool first team level, if I'm being totally honest. That's not just based off this pre-season for obviously Leighton Clarkson. Morton, it probably is, but you never know. I hope to be proved wrong. Stephen Murphy, nobody played bad, so it was a great game. You were excellent alone or not. Thanks, mate. Here, Steve, says John O'Connor, completely agreeing with Stephen Murphy. 2 YouTube members scratching each other's backs. Boys, girls, everybody, thank you very much for watching. I've really, really enjoyed that. I've said it a few times now. You've made this an absolute pleasure for me. I just wish Liverpool would have won. That would have really been great, but it is what it is. I will be doing the instant match reaction with Ross Chanley over on the redmentv.com. So get yourself over there, sign up, and not only that, enjoy the Hendo 10 Years of Red documentary. It's fucking fantastic. Like near 157,000 people have watched the first part on YouTube. If you've not watched it, fucking watch it, because you will I guarantee you'll watch it and you'll go, I need to sign up to redmentv.com. That is the future of the redmentv.com's content. It is going in that direction. That is the type of stuff that we're going to try and bring you every single month, that level of quality. So get over there, get signed up, and get ready for the best season of Redmen TV content you've ever seen. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you soon. Ta-ra.